Okay, folks, how you doing? Hey, Cecilia. Hey, Brian. Hey, Jason. How you doing? Hey, Grace. Thank you for coming. Yeah, there's a little new look here. Bear with me here. Decided to shave. So I look a lot different than I usually do. So, but it's still me. So how is everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Yeah, I think I look a little younger with this, less fuzz. Thank you, Cecilia. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Brian. It was getting a little warm, and I usually just keep it during the wintertime anyway. I was hoping to have it ready to go for the Deer Classic this weekend, but looks like I'm not going this time, unfortunately. So, yeah, there's that. So, how is everybody? Happy Thursday. Like I said before, you got odds running before you come on? Odds? Ads. Oh, I got ads. Yes. I am now monetized, Cecilia. Thank you for saying so. Let's see here. Maybe I can get Jason up here just to say hi or something. Let's see what I can do. I don't know where Cliff is, but usually I send Cliff an invitation. Yeah, that's something new. Thanks to you and everybody, every one of my friends here in the chat and the followers I have on my channel, I got monetized. So thank you. What ads did you see, by the way? I'm just curious because I don't get to see them. What ads did you see, by the way? I'm just curious. Something about tools. Thank you, Tiny. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It was a long time. I'm trying. Jason, I don't know what you would hold on to. A camping ad? Oh, that's always good. Got my usual Pepsi. This is not sponsored by anybody, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay. I have no control over what the ads do. I'm sorry to say. So please forgive me on that. Okay, Jason. Like I said, I don't get to see the ads, so I wouldn't know. I don't even know if that would even show up on my thing or not. Wow, I don't even see myself on here, which is really weird. Unless I do it this way. I'm not sure. Can I see that? Oh, there it is. Okay. I got one about AT&T. Weird. Thank you, Brian. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, cool. I was looking at the. Oh, okay. 6thsensefishing.com outerwear. Is that what it is? Fish dry hoodie. Interesting. Okay. I don't have. The only thing I have. Let's see. Give me one. Yeah. The only thing I have that I can play at the beginning of my live streams is my flute. And I'm not that good. So there is that. So all I have is this. Let me see. Just a plain, simple flute. Thank you, Cecilia. I'm not a great musician or anything like that. I don't have a great singing voice. I think I have a really good talking voice. And I'm sorry if I look weird to some of you. I put a poll in one of my last lives, and 3 out of 4 people said shave it. So there it is. Yep. If you want to hear something, I can try, but I can't guarantee you'd like it, but I can play. Oh, thank you, Brian. I'm not. That's for sure. I'm over 50. Yeah, the gray beard really throws people off until this comes off. Then the face goes. Yeah, I've been around for 50 years, which is really weird, isn't it? I'll be 55 in September, which is, doesn't feel like I'm that old until my knees creak and my, joints pop and all that other stuff. And no hair. Thank you, Cecilia. Cecilia told me I look 40. Yeah. Jenny. Yep. Yep. She gave me a thumbs up when she said I look 40. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm not trying for looks. I just, I grow a beard out in the wintertime. In the summertime, I could go this way because when I backpack, it just gets so hot and sweaty. It's just hard to take care of. Hey, you. How you doing, Blake? And Cecilia says hi. You already waved. Here comes Jason. Jason, you're sideways. No, you're not. Give you. How you doing, brother?
Pretty good. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, awesome. I was having troubles with StreamYard, so I had to reboot my phone.
Oh, that's what you said. I look a little different this time.
Yeah, I saw that. Got all nice cleaned up.
Yep. Lost a few years. From what I've been told. So it gets awfully hard to keep the beard, especially in the summertime and the springtime and stuff. So especially, when I go backpacking, there's nothing worse than sweat and beard. Then you just can't get itchy. And so sorry about you heard about the postponement of the grilled cheese challenge until next week.
Okay, that's fine.
Because the plan was we're going to start the first part on Cliff's channel and finish it up on my channel. First day, second day situation. And Jenny and I are going to be doing ours back to back. She's going to do mine. I'm going to do hers. So that's going to be cool.
Okay.
But I'm using cast iron. She's using a folding camp skillet. It's going to be interesting to see.
Oh, wow. There's a challenge.
Yep. Yeah. I'm not going to be using a spatula, though. And I'm going to flip it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Hey, PA, how you doing, brother? Yeah. I got myself a supersized Pepsi today.
There we go. Okay, now my chat is all caught up now. Sometimes I have to back out of the chat and go back in on my tablet.
Hey, Rob, how you doing, brother? Oh, not much. Had to postpone the grilled cheese challenge till next week due to Cliff's channel not, can't doing his yesterday. So this is why we wanted to be able to do our stuff day 1, day 2 type of situation. I am going to have to bow out of this year's Iowa Deer Classic, unfortunately. The funds are not there for me to actually get the entry fee and things like that. So it's what it is. Oh, good luck on the beaver. Hopefully you get something, PA. I really hope you do. So what's new with you, Jason?
Not a whole lot. Did a lot of yard work yesterday, trying to get everything all cleaned up. Trying to get the brush and the force a little bit further away from the house.
You're buzzing.
Oh, that's my phone.
I know. That's like you're buzzing.
Yeah, well, anyways, I'm trying to get the force a little bit further away from the house.
Oh, makes sense. You want to try to get about 20 yards from the house, or what's the minimum distance?
I'm going to try and get as far as I can from the house. I still got quite a bit to do.
Oh, wow. And you do it by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hope you have
almost all by hand.
Hope you have the proper tools and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I just got the chainsaw.
Ooh. Yeah. You need people. That's the tools you need. You need people.
I got time. Whenever it's halfway decent here.
Yeah.
Just trying to get all the yard cleaned up. When I first got here, the force was almost all the way up to the house.
Wow. That means firewood, though.
Oh, yeah.
Which is good.
Like I said, yeah, there was vines growing everywhere. It was really thick through here.
Hope no poison ivy or poison oak or anything like that.
Oh, that stuff doesn't bother me.
Well, the thing is, you can't burn it.
No.
So
no.
you be careful with that stuff.
Yeah, I don't have any of it in my immediate vicinity.
Oh, that's good.
All we got is we got the briar and another kind of vine. It's just all entanglement. It just takes time to get it all entangled.
Any blackberries or anything like that?
We have a type of a wild grape here.
Okay.
Yeah, real small, real dark purple.
Was it kudzu?
Dark purple.
You got kudzu?
I would have to look at that to make sure if that's what that was, because I haven't not come across that ever.
Okay.
So I
wasn't sure because I know it grows in the South fairly well. I'm not sure if it gets into Texas or not, so that's why I was going to check.
Well, like I said, a lot of people consider this almost Louisiana where I'm at.
Yeah. The reason why you can't burn poison ivy or poison oak because it gets aerosolized, that they can get in your lungs and cause blisters inside your lungs.
Yes, it's very, very nasty.
Which is a very bad. You could get it impedes your respiratory system. So
yeah,
it's not a good thing to do.
Yeah, when there's oil on the plant, then when it burns, it becomes airborne.
Yeah, and it gets in your eyes, it gets in your lungs. You just you're it's life threatening when it gets to that point.
Yeah.
And because of the older the poison oak gets or poison ivy gets, it looks more like a tree than a vine.
Yeah.
And a lot of the vines you see in some trees are not vines. Those are poison oak or poison ivy or what have you. I don't know. There's another one. Poison sumac is another one.
Yes. And, no sumac here.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, so you don't. If you come across it, don't burn it. Whatever you
anything with the white milky sap.
Right. Wear gloves.
You don't want to burn.
Wear gloves.
Yeah.
If you're going to have to burn it way away from yourself. Make sure you are standing upwind at all times.
Yep.
And wear a mask if you have to.
Oh yeah.
And no smoking.
Yeah, and I virtually have almost no neighbors.
Yeah, because
Except
anything
across the
downwind,
street.
even animals, you got to watch out for your animals too.
Oh yeah.
Most people don't realize that. Yeah, kudzu actually has some good uses as well. Not just they're not just invasive, Grace. I heard some stuff. Let me see here. Give me a second.
Yeah, like I said, mostly here it's I got some pines. I got some elms here. I got some cypress trees, real cypress trees.
Right.
And I got a white oak. I got magnolia. I have a couple of pecan trees here.
Okay. Yeah, Cecilia wants to know about how to get. Poison ivy. See. Use shears to remove the stems. Do not tear up or rip the vines. This may disperse the urushiol. Then dig out the roots 8 inches below the plant. You got to get rid of the roots. Let's see here. What else do you got to do? Douse with boiling water. Boiling hot water will kill the invasive poison ivy, and it may take several tries to destroy the hidden roots.
You can also use a post-emergent selective herbicide and also a pre-emergent.
Yeah, another one they said is using a cup of salt mixed in with a gallon of vinegar. And then, then you put it in the spray bottle and spray the leaves and stem until the droplets fall off the leaves. It'll take a few days for it to wither and the plant to die. That's a natural remedy if you want to try doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, with most, you want to use a systemic herbicide if you decide to go that route. Just make sure you wear your PPEs.
If you use gas, do not light it.
No. I do not recommend gasoline because once it's in the soil, it harms the soil.
Yeah. Diesel fuel.
Same thing.
Same thing. It's an oil too. It's an oil base, so you've got to be careful with that.
Yeah, it really messes up the soil, and you won't be able to grow anything there for a long time.
Yeah, Grace. Kudzu does have a tendency to thrive anywhere it wants to, but it does have its advantages as well as amongst its disadvantages.
Yeah, some of the plants I got growing here, I got a lot of summer ferns. Excuse me, what is it? The
climbing roses.
I also got climbing roses here. I got pampas grass here. I got elephant's ear. That's almost
I heard
wild.
There's something about that. There's something about elephant's ear you can use it for. I just can't remember what it was. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, the dandelions should be popping up here soon.
There's lots of
some of the leaves sprout.
And thistle.
And the thistle. Yeah, just if you're going to use how the systemic herbicides work, they actually attack the roots as well. What it does, it stops photosynthesis from forming in the plant. So the plant uses up its carbohydrates to try and grow. And you just stay on top of it until it dies off.
Right. You okay, love?
Yeah, bathroom.
Ah, okay.
Because you can also use a regular
Here's a question. Since kudzu is so invasive, could it choke out poison ivy?
Unknown.
Interesting thought, though. Because you know how they pretty much take over all the soil.
Yeah.
But I actually heard of someone who actually uses kudzu to feed his goats and cows.
Go ahead, throw up kudzu, a picture of it on your.
Sure.
Can you throw a picture up of that?
You want me to, or you want to?
Go ahead.
Okay, give me a second.
I haven't figured that part out yet. I'm just on my phone.
Oh, understandable. Understandable.
My phone's got the best sound and the best microphone that I have right now.
Let's see here.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was picking up the TV that my wife is watching.
I can hear it.
Yeah. I'm quite a bit away from it.
Not that far.
Well, I'm
Okay.
still 10 feet away, 12 feet away.
You got a good
It's
mic.
not loud. It just
You
picks
got
it
a
up.
really
Yeah.
good mic.
Oh, yeah. This microphone picks up everything.
Okay, I'm just going to do a simple picture of the kudzu, one of the pieces right here. Just the berries are supposed to be useful too, from what I heard.
Yeah. Let me go to my full screen here on my tablet so I can see it better. Come on, focus, focus, focus. I do not recognize that. So
It's mostly in the southeast, southeast.
if it's gonna be like Florida, Alabama, Georgia, yeah. I have not seen that here.
It was brought in to stop soil erosion, as Grace said, and it just went nuts.
It did its job.
Yeah. But I've heard that there's stuff you can make out of it, and it's used for a lot of different things, including medicines. So that's be interesting to see what you could do with it. You know.
Yeah, like I said, I just don't recognize it. I don't see it here. One of those vines could be the wild grapes that I'm cutting out of the trees.
It says that kudzu is used in traditional traditional medicine. The evidence whether it has any benefits is unclear. Used in Chinese medicine a lot, apparently. Has been used to treat menopausal symptoms, alcohol abuse, diabetes, fever and cold, and neck and eye pain. Interesting. That's it for that one. Okay, that's enough about kudzu. Just sort of got off on a tangent on vine stuff. So,
Hey, it's not a bad thing.
no.
Knowing your horticulture is actually pretty good.
Well, the only reason I know it is because I read some stuff on Ron Foster book stories. I'm not sure if you know who he is.
Not off the top of my head, no.
He give me a second here. He's also known as he's a Southern Prepper. Books. He's got the Prepper's Road March, all kinds of different things. He's a fiction author.
Okay.
And I actually contacted him on Facebook, and he sent me a free copy of his book on audiobook.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I listened to that when I'm on the road. And then the book's called The Prepper's Road March. And about a guy who was a prepper who gets stuck 180 miles from home where all his preps are at. Oh, yeah. Who let the toddler up on the...
That's funny.
Well, If someone would have been listening to, following his Instagram and where the link was, he could have clipped up and been up here on the panel by now.
Yep.
You do have the link in your Instagram. I sent it to you
And you
first.
also put it out earlier too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. How you doing, Cliff? Oh, I can understand that. With the weather being as nice as it is, you want to get as much work done as you can. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, it was beautiful yesterday. Then I had to work today.
Oh, I work
tomorrow off.
I work every day except for weekends.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was hoping if it wouldn't been for some of the bills that came in, I was going to both be shooting this weekend in competition. But my entry fee and everything went out the window.
Oh yeah,
I know, which really sucked.
We're there.
Yeah, I'm pretty much there too.
Well, at least you can get outside. You have actually a place to go outside. I don't.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work for a while.
It's a project.
Yeah, everything here is a project.
Hey, at least it's your project for your house.
Yeah, problem is it's an expensive project.
Yeah, well, you can always use hand tools,
I do. I do use hand tools.
not chainsaws.
No, I got the chainsaw so I can speed it up. I have the hand saws.
Okay. You are the handsaw.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
Let me go get that real quick. I'll be right back.
You look outside?
You look tired, dude. You okay?
I just literally spent the last 2 days straight since I woke up to pretty much when the sun went down working out in the yard.
But you're smiling. That's a good thing.
Oh, dude, it's been, aside from like getting sliced open by the rose bushes and other random things, yeah, I'm actually in a fairly good mood because I've had, like I said, I've had 2 solid days of 70-degree weather with like hardly any clouds. And I just nose to the grindstone was getting all kinds of stuff done. I just barely got done finishing one of my projects that I was have planned for this year.
Well, welcome back, Brian.
So
you're
apologies,
editing
folks, if I sound all nasally and whatnot. Like I said, I've been spending like the last 3 days just outside doing yard work, dealing with dirt and all that. So my sinuses are foobar.
Yeah, well, Ian and I went out to that East Lake and hiked around the park on Sunday.
Nice.
Well, we stopped in and actually took a look at the archery range there, and it was so sad. The supports for every target was dry rotted.
Ooh.
One of the targets was on the ground because the dry rot was so bad, the bolt just pulled through and it hit the ground. I'm not sure if it's dry rot or termite damage or both.
I'd probably go with termite damage or ants.
Carpenter ants, probably. But the thing is, the whole thing is like they have this huge freaking field, beautiful area, but only 3 targets. And they're not that far apart.
It's probably ants then.
I mean,
this is the pardon the pun, but this is the PP800. This is the part that lifts up and extends.
What's that for?
This is a pole pruner.
Oh, okay.
Manual one. And this extends all the way out. 3 pieces here.
What is that, like 23 feet?
It's 18 feet total.
Oh, okay, we're close.
Right there. And it is from Still. As you can see, I'm still going and going and going and going.
When you
There's
really
the
want to
end of
reach
it.
out and touch somebody.
Yeah. So the pole is 18 feet. So I'm 6'2". So it really gets up there. And what's really nice is I can put this head up on there.
Yeah,
A
those
little
are
pruner here.
fun ones. Oh, you don't have
yeah.
you don't have the dually?
Oh no, I get them separate. I don't like the duals
Well,
because it gets caught up in the trees a lot.
Oh,
And then
I use the dual all the time because when I cut the branch off, if the branch doesn't come down, I just grab it with a clipper and I just yank it down.
well, this one has a special blade on it. There's a reason why it's in a scabbard.
Why does that look like something that came from? Oh my God, Silky.
Well, anyways, yeah, it's got the push-pull blades on there.
Oh yeah.
And
there's your
that's
survival
it.
tool right there,
It's-
Cliff. Your zombie apocalypse tool.
Yeah, and you can also use it as a hand tool.
I can see that.
And it's pretty stout.
Should beat your father-in-law on a ladder in the back of the pickup.
Yeah, it does. The cheap-ass Fiskars. He was only able to get, what, maybe 9 feet? Unless he was in the back of a truck on a ladder. I'm going, no. That's a trip to the hospital waiting to happen.
Oh, I've done that before. The easiest way to do it is so your ladder doesn't move. You actually use ratchet straps and you strap your ladder to the back of the truck.
Yeah, well,
Right.
it's still a trip hazard waiting to happen. You're not going to fall off the ladder. You're gonna trip over the edge of the bed.
All I can say is ouch.
Yeah, and even from the bed of a truck, it's still a long ways down, and you're going head first.
Yeah, I know how it feels to fall off a ladder. I did that one time. Broke the ladder. Thankfully, I didn't break any ribs.
Oh yeah.
6-foot ladder. I was at the top of it. I came down, missed a step. The ladder flipped out from under me, and the thing went sideways, and I landed right on one of the legs, like on the ladder side, like vertical end, and cracked the whole freaking ladder.
Yeah, I've known people who've fallen off ladders and broken their backs.
It doesn't take much, but I got lucky. Apparently, just the way I landed on the ladder, I broke the ladder, not myself. Boy, let me tell you, I didn't want to climb up that ladder the rest of the day. That's for sure. I didn't even want to get near that thing. I was so mad.
Yeah, I got one of those folding extension ladders.
Oh, nice.
I love those. They compact to about 4 feet tall, and they'll about 16 feet.
Yeah,
14
something
feet.
like that.
Yeah, it's real nice because they got a really wide base on them, both on the top and the bottom, and you can use them for scaffolding too. That's why I have 2 of them.
Yeah, and you can the most odd configurations with those things too.
Almost.
Oh, you don't have one of those like accordion fold ladders?
No, I don't have one of those accordion fold ones. No,
Ah, okay.
it just folds in half and then it extends.
Hey, Mike, thank you for coming.
Oh, okay. So you got one of the newer ones that. Okay, yeah. I got you.
Yeah, it doesn't fold up in 4 pieces. It's just fold in half and then it extends.
A-frame with the extension.
Yeah, Grace, you're
Yeah.
not wrong about Johnny knowing about that. Our friend Johnny, who's from Hawaii, fell
Yeah.
off and broke his left arm and his orbital.
Oh, that
Really
fart
good.
bag, by the way, went to work the next day after he got out of the hospital.
He is dumb.
I
love the guy, but he is so dumb.
bro, I wanted to choke him for a second. I'm like, dude, rest. You're gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
He is a workaholic.
Yeah, well, I'm up and down ladders all day at work, so.
I don't know
Thankfully,
how
I'm not.
Johnny's doing, Mike. I mean, I haven't heard anything other than the video. No updates. But the thing is, remember, the video he posted is a month after he did all this.
Oh,
He didn't tell
jeez.
anybody.
I know, little turd didn't even tell me. I only hear from him when he like randomly comments on stuff.
Exactly.
Oh.
Heavy traffic tonight.
But the thing is, the only way we're going to keep him from working is hog time and just
Cut his feet off.
you can't even blind him. That wouldn't work. No, he might like that too much, being hog-tied.
Colin, not for this chat.
I got it set for adults only. So
That's the fun part, Cecilia. It's a mystery item. There was supposed to be 2 of them, but one of them I accidentally showed. That was the little Gear zipper pull glow-in-the-dark keychain thing. That was supposed to be one of the mystery items too, but yeah, that's now no longer a mystery item. So I got one mystery item in there. I just got to figure out what I want to do for a second one, and then.
So how do you enter?
Huh?
How do you enter?
I posted the video.
I was there. I commented.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you got to do is comment on the video, and then I'll just go 2 weeks. I'll just do a random comment picker.
Hey, Arkansas.
You got PA Trapping and Mike Mike is in here also. I missed saying hi to those guys. And Arkansas, how's it going?
And congratulations.
Oh, it's been 2 weeks. I need to pull those game cameras.
You said that
Remind me,
2
yeah.
days ago.
I know. I didn't do it yesterday.
I understand broke, but pregnant, congratulations. Hey, Evan. So somebody's going to be a papa and a mama.
Well, we got 9 watching, so.
So any Earth, is it Earth? No, trying to figure out the scientific name for porcine sign.
I'm glad you said forcine and not something else.
I said porcine. That's correct. I believe that's the correct term.
I know, I'm glad is what you said, because for a second there I thought you were going to say a different word.
There's ursine, porcine, but, the scientific name for pig and hog. Swine.
Bacon.
Pork chops.
Police officer.
Breakfast de pink.
Sausage. So I can say sausage.
Yeah, it's pork sausage.
Hey, nothing wrong with pork sausage.
And surprisingly, folks, I don't have snacks other than candy bars. I've decided this month I'm not going to eat snacks.
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I showed you guys this. Did I show you guys this?
Yes. The little mini, like half-ounce or quarter-ounce shot glass thingy out of pewter.
1/20 of a liter. I was thinking about when I do my what are they called again? Give me a second.
Pop chat back up.
Is that a squirrel?
Chafing dishes.
Oh, it might be. Let me go look.
I need a way to measure how much I put in each one. So I figured if you use one of these in each one, that way they'll have the same amount of fuel. Brats. Oh, you're not wrong, Mike.
On YouTube and give us some watch hours.
Apparently, Evan ordered the Back to Basics book. Wonder if he's going to get the hard copy or the soft side.
Also, you can also get the digital copy. You like the Kindle version too, but I prefer the hard copy. Because
yeah, they're a little more hardy.
Huh?
I said they're a little more hardy.
Yeah, definitely. And this is my second copy.
And if you really and they hurt when you smack somebody with it. There's no give.
And also to protect your insides if they were trying to punch you too. If you happen to have it in your belly region.
Nice, he got the hardcover.
And
Nothing wrong with. There's other good books. I mean, the ones that the backyard book that you got us, Cliff. That's a good book too.
Oh yeah, the backyard homestead one.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, backyard homestead.
Hey, Cliff, Cecilia's got a question for you.
Yeah, I saw that, but no, I don't believe I did.
I was wondering where that book went.
Did I miss something?
I got the healing herb. I got it somewhere.
get a
Come on, let me
message
have
from
it.
Colin for me.
So apparently you were supposed to relay a message from her to me.
I didn't see anything. Let me check. I'm checking both. Checking my message.
Like my phone's right here. I'm looking for my phone. It's like right in front of me.
I'm trying to check the messages on my phone.
Hey,
Because last week it kicked me out.
with it?
Oh,
No.
it's okay. Here it's the Lost Ways books, Cliff.
Oh, I've heard of that book.
So have
I haven't gotten it.
I can't find it. I've been trying to find it. She was wondering if you could help find it.
What book is this?
Here,
The Lost Ways.
give me a second. Oh, wrong one. I actually have it here where I'm gonna post.
I can probably find it at my local book, one of my local bookstores. Although to be honest, my local bookstore is not really a local. It's like a freaking 40-minute drive.
This is gonna be a little big, so bear with me. There you go.
What, 60 minutes plus for us?
That's the message she wanted me to send to you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I forgot to forward it, but I've been trying to find it.
Christian bookstore does not count.
Did you want the hard copy, soft copy, or the digital copy? Here,
Freeze frame. Ha.
hey Jason, have you ever heard of the Foxfire books?
No.
Oh, brother, you get it. There's one person in the chat who actually has most of them, except for one that I've got. And that would be Grace. Her husband's got them.
Fiction, nonfiction.
I take that picture.
They're Appalachian skills books that basically
okay.
homesteading, a little bit of everything. They can teach you how to
Self-improvement books.
dress,
I'll
game, how
see
to.
what I can do, Cecilia. I'll see what I can do.
She wants a hard copy, so
I'll see what I can find. Don't expect anything in the next day or so. But when I get a chance, I'll try to run down to the bookstore and find it.
Yeah, our closest bookstore is over an hour away.
Oh, yeah, because even on Amazon Prime, it's currently unavailable.
Yeah.
That book is hard to come by.
For some reason, I find hard books everywhere. I mean, like the Back to Basics ones normally is by all means considered a hard book to find, but I found when I went to the bookstore, they had 5 copies.
There's a friend of mine who's got the Back to Basics. Got the second or third edition. No,
Ooh.
he got the first edition, doesn't he? John. Yeah, John's got the first edition. Back to Basics. I'll see. I mean, I'm just trying to find that one myself. So,
Which one? Oh, the 3rd edition Back to Basics?
no, The Lost Ways.
I'll see if I can try to find one. I have I saved a screenshot of the thing, so I have it. So take a look.
Somewhere in my house, I have the Healing Herb book.
That's
Somewhere.
a good book too.
Yes. It's hardback.
Oh, Cecilia, it's on. I got it on. It's out of stock. So nope, not even on eBay. Trying to figure out where to pick it up.
Craigslist.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I'm checking.
If Amazon doesn't have it, I doubt Craigslist is going to have it because Colin just said eBay they didn't even have them. So yeah, that book is going to be. Thank you, camera, for randomly going blurry out of nowhere. Much appreciated. You peckerweed.
Well, only other thing I can think of, Cecilia, is if you got the digital copy, go to a printer company. It allows you to print things out, they can take that digital copy and print it into a hard copy form. Then you could bind it yourself. That way you'll have a loose leaf binder edition of that book. That way you will have a hard copy and you'll still have your digital copy as well. So that way, in case you won't totally lose the information that you have. I've seen people do that before. It's not cheap,
Yeah, absolutely.
but
Yeah, I was about to say it's kind of
But
expensive, but
in the long run, it might be helpful too to actually have multiple copies of the same thing.
Yeah,
If you're going to do loose leaf, you might as well laminate the pages.
Your mom got that book, right? We borrowed it for a while, but it's a soft cover.
But a soft copy you could do. It'll be a lot easier to copy whatever the diagrams and stuff a little bit easier. Jason, I'm going to ask you to on the smoking thing.
Right.
Yeah, I got notified. Tobacco and stuff like that is a no-go.
There we go. How's that?
Okay, thank you.
Laters, PA.
Thank you for coming. Well, let's see.
Thank you. Come again.
What about how much is the digital copy?
It's probably like $30.
That's not bad.
I'm just taking a guess. I don't know. I'm not even looking.
Oh,
I'm finally relaxed to the point where I'm starting to feel all the stab wounds, holes, scratches, scrapes, and cuts that I have acquired throughout the last 3 days.
what were you clearing out?
Rose bushes. I've been working with cattle panel. I have a small entryway arch, like little arbor thing. You can buy it like Walmart for like $60 that I've had in the yard for years, and I just skinned it with a cattle panel. But all the cuts and stuff I keep getting from work, and some of them I got from the roses while I was trimming and pruning those things today. Some of them suckers have some huge thorns on them. Even the little ones are sharp.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I was close. Look at that. 37 for the digital.
I can't
That's
find
not
it.
bad.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was late getting on here, because I was just finishing up cleaning up outside. It was working outside today, then went and grabbed lunch, and it took me 20 minutes to get back home, and just traffic was absolute
There it is.
garbage. And then it took me a while to cut the cattle panel into the 20-inch section, 20 by 16 section that I need.
What are you using to cut it?
Huh?
What are you using to cut it?
Cut off wheel?
Oh, okay. Just using a grinding wheel off of a grinder.
Man, I have an electric one, so I was out there cutting it off. I just cut it up. What's up, Blake?
Oh,
Be right back.
interesting. There is an addition. Oh my gosh! I found the Lost Ways 2 paperback edition from 2017, and they went $105 for it. Holy crap!
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, that's way out of my wheelhouse.
Oh, and just fair warning, if I start getting loopy in the next 30 minutes, it's because I took 3 Benadryls before I got on here.
Why?
Because my sinuses are freaking messing with me.
No. I understand the need for Benadryl, but why 3?
I have an
One is
extremely high
sufficient.
tolerance for medicine.
Oh,
Like ridiculously high tolerance.
okay. Well, wait. What's an idea? Give me a second. I have an idea about something for Cecilia. I'm not sure even know if it'll work.
Just to put it into perspective for you, Colin, knowing that you're a medic, when I was a kid, I broke my wrist, went to the hospital, and they gave me 3 times the normal dosage for an adult that should have put me under. The doctor says, oh, he'll be out for 6 to 8 hours. I was not even. First off, I watched them set my arm. I might have passed out between exiting the hospital and getting to my house, and then after that, for like 3 hours, I was just zooming around the house because I was like hyper. So yeah, I have a ridiculously stupid high tolerance for medicine, especially if I take them enough times. My body adapts to them, and they just don't stop working.
Okay.
Nope.
That's
I do
gonna
not like the smell of Vicks. That stuff is nasty.
It might be painful. Jalapeno.
That'll just make your eyes water.
Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me of what was that episode of the nanny
Jalapenos aren't that hot.
when the nanny when she ate that one stuff that was super high, spicy.
Was it green?
Huh?
Was it green?
I don't know. She went to a restaurant and she ate wasabi,
Yeah, so it was green.
and it cleared out her sinuses that she actually sounded normal. for that,
And there's
for like
also
a little bit.
horseradish too.
Huh?
Horseradish as well.
Yeah.
Garlic.
Yeah, I unfortunately have to wait till my garlic grows to see if I actually get any.
It's pretty easy to grow.
I'm
Well,
not
it's easy to grow. Whether or not it actually bears any sort of resemblance to garlic is a whole other story.
This is true.
Because I mean,
So-
you can grow the plant, but if the plant doesn't grow a head or a tuber, root, whatever you want to call it, if it doesn't do that, then there's no point in growing it.
Okay.
Pretty flowers though.
There's something I would like to talk about with Cliff and you guys. Cliff, Jason was actually ready for the grilled cheese challenge today, but unfortunately, with you being co-opted by Mallory because she's doing her monthly live, which is totally awesome. She's cool as ever. We postponed it a week until next week. So you're going to come out the day before me, correct?
Yeah, I should be live next Wednesday unless otherwise
About
time
what
slot
time?
is taken.
But what time?
Same time you
let's see.
normally go live, so 7
Eight.
o'clock.
7 o'clock your time, 8 o'clock my time, which is
Yeah.
8 o'clock his time.
Thursday for me.
Okay. So the plan is whoever who's interested in doing it will be going on here on StreamYard, doing their grilled cheese. And I guess you and I judge or everybody judge?
I say if we're all going to do it, if we're all going to make them, we might have just I think it should just be an all panel judge. So
That works?
unfortunately, I can only get 6 people up on mine unless I pay the $20. But right now, I'm trying to avoid spending any sort of money unless I absolutely need it.
Right, because you're still trying to get your vehicle going. By the way, any new luck on that?
They haven't been able to work on it at all this week or most of last week because they repaved the parking lot in there where the workshop is at. So they had to move everything out of the way. And then they couldn't do anything on that for like 3 days
Right, because it had to
while
firm
it was
up. I
setting
understand.
because they did a cold set asphalt drop.
Oh wow.
Why cold? Hot works
Yeah.
faster.
It's easier to drop, but the problem is that stuff disintegrates when you drive on it.
Right. Yeah, I'm almost in the same boat with you, with exception that we got our rent was due on the 1st, and all the money we had went. That's why I'm not going to my shoot this Saturday, which is the first time I've missed it in 5 years, which is really sucky. I was looking forward to it. What's your channel called? Foxit Outdoors. I will post a link. Give me a moment.
Remember, mods can just click the 3 dots. Those things work now.
Yep. Mods, me.
I'd post my own link, but I only have one page up.
Eh,
Ah, I've been sneezing all day. That's the problem.
there you guys go. Let's see. You could always try doing a nasal flush.
Yeah, I don't like doing
The
those because
saline-
that just
the
ends up making
saline
me
rinse.
choking.
Yeah, it's too weird.
Jenny does it.
I don't like the feeling
She
of
doesn't
having
like it,
water
but
on my
she can
nose.
do it. She does it. Yep. So if anybody has any questions about any of our channels, we all got very interesting different skill sets here.
Ooh, 14 views in one day. Wow, that's sad.
Hey, your view count kills mine. At least you get them.
Yeah, I'm going to be trying do a video tomorrow.
Well, I was hoping to do a video on Saturday, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing now.
Well, I just got a call before I came online here about a mouse problem in a house.
No.
A mouse in
Oh,
your
yeah.
house?
Not in my house, in another house. They called me and they don't know what to do. So
Don't give
I'm
it
gonna go and
cookies.
show them how to do it. And I might as well film it.
Don't give it a cookie.
No, you don't give them a cookie. No, I use this instincts against them.
You're all just going off of looks for the grilled cheese challenge or without
Brand.
tasting each one. Who knows who's the best? Well,
Mine's simple, just plain simple.
whatever we have to be. Looks would be the first part because you can always tell if something's dry or not. You can see that.
Yeah.
Ingredients. That's a good point too. Doesn't matter. We're not really caring about what ingredients you use, unless you're using something completely off the wall that just, I don't know what to call it, nasty or whatever.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna cook another one just straight live.
Do not use garlic butter, please.
Why?
Even you said it was nasty.
That's because I put it on sourdough.
Exactly.
I'm not doing another sourdough one.
Well, that's what you said. Don't do that. That's nasty.
Yeah, no, that had a very, very weird taste. And I had to eat that sandwich too, by the way.
Yeah, we watched you eat it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, the
well,
city
Brian.
can do
Brian bounces back and forth. That's okay. Now, you can add to do stuff to go with your grilled cheese. If you want to add like a garnish or even a tomato soup, if you wish, because I always felt in my heart of hearts that grilled cheese and tomato soup go hand in hand. That's my opinion. People may say other things, which would, your choice is your, whatever you're used to. So, Jason, what is your preference to go with grilled cheese?
I do like the Tuscan tomato soup.
Okay, I've heard of that one. Don't know much about it. Cliff?
Honestly, I kind of like minestrone, but I'm weird.
No,
but that's okay. There's no wrong answers here.
There isn't.
So
you can do a vegetable soup. I don't care if anybody even likes Chef Boyardee in a can. It's just something that's preferred by anybody for a side.
Cliff and his family size lasagna.
Yeah,
bro, I will eat English. I will literally eat a cold can of Chef Boyardee ravioli, freaking spaghetti. It doesn't matter. I can eat those things.
It has a
cold.
metallic taste to me, and I can't handle it. So I tried it. Did not work for me.
No, I used to eat those things cold for lunch because you don't have them. You can't stick them in the microwave. They're in a metal can.
I've actually, going back to the grilled cheese part, I've seen someone do a potato and bacon soup with it.
That's a good one. I like that one too. I'll do that one.
Yeah, so
I mean, you can even have Boston baked beans if you wanted. There is no wrong or right way.
Nope.
For
As long as you like it,
grilled cheese sandwich.
that is the right answer. Now,
Oh no, there's a wrong way to eat a grilled cheese, and that's
now
by
if you
putting
put like
pineapple on it.
there's pineapple in itself is not wrong. Just to let you know, there's nothing wrong with pineapple.
Except for the fact that the
Green
acidity
dessert.
level is so high that it will actually disintegrate your mouth if you leave a slice in your mouth long enough.
Well, so would Coca-Cola.
It would go flat after a while. The
But
pineapple,
the acid would still eat your teeth.
yeah, it would just. I don't drink Coke anyway.
There's
That stuff is
videos of
gross.
Coca-Cola killing and destroying pennies. So yeah, no,
Oh, it destroys the enamel in your teeth.
yeah, that too. Grilled cheese and bacon does sound good though.
Now, believe it or not, a really good recipe for pineapple is you get the pineapple rings, you pat them dry, dip them in maple syrup, and then caramelize them on the barbecue.
Are you like upside down cake, or are you talking about with baked ham?
No, just straight up the pineapple itself dipped in maple syrup, and then just put it on the grill and caramelize it.
Interesting.
Basically, you get maple glazed pineapple rings.
Oh yeah, but it's on the barbecue, and it's
barbecue
puts that
maple
sweetness
glazed
of that glaze on
pineapple
it.
rings. That's interesting.
But you need to
still-
pat it dry so the maple syrup will actually stick to it.
I think doing that particular combination with a honeyed ham or something like that, and then bake it, sounds like it might be good too.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me right now. I've eaten already. That sounds good to me. Yeah, but let's see here. The youngest person we have in the room right now, because Brian just left, would probably be Evan, if Evan's still here. I'm curious to what he would think for his grilled cheese.
Ugh.
Probably traditional.
What bread?
I'm going to be using Italian loaf bread.
I'm not familiar with that one. He used sourdough. Ew.
I think next time I'm going to use potato.
Potato bread?
I love sourdough bread.
That'd be interesting. See, I mean, I've had potato bread. It's not bad. I've never considered it as grilled cheese. So that's an idea.
Something else to try garlic butter on.
You can try the Hawaiian bread. It'd be nice and sweet with that cheese.
Okay, if you're going to do something like that with the potato bread and cheese and garlic, make yourself a potato bread pizza.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, think about it. I mean, they make garlic mashed potatoes, so I don't think it was going to be much of a difference between garlic butter, potato bread, and cheese.
Cheese, yes. Bread, no. You don't do grilled cheese, Evan? Dude, you handle cheese for a living. You got to know about grilled cheese.
Bro, the fact that he doesn't do bread. Oh, the days are starting to finally catch me. Oh, I'm getting all tired.
I just had an idea. Since Evan's got the cheese hookup, since he works in the cheese barn, make a grilled cheese sub.
Ooh.
I saw the eyebrows go up, Jason.
No, I was thinking about using the Bay Bell cheese.
Ask Evan; he probably has it.
I've actually done that in a quesadilla. It's a bit expensive, but it is good.
Define expensive.
Those little wax Bay Bell cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Save the wax off of those. Don't ever throw it away.
The wax is reusable.
Yes.
Okay, Evan. There's nothing wrong with doing basic grilled cheese, depending on what kind of cheese you get from where you work. I mean, he's got the hookup for the cheese, so we're kind of behind the eight ball with that.
I was actually thinking about it because Jason mentioned it earlier about the jalapenos. You imagine a grilled cheese with sliced jalapenos on the inside?
It's actually good.
What if he used pepper jack?
That's what I use. I use pepper jack along with American.
When I did my last one, I did a mild cheddar with American mixture.
Yeah. What's actually better than the jalapenos, believe it or not, is the Anaheim peppers.
Ooh, I actually have those. I just haven't grown them yet.
But those are my favorite peppers.
Uh-oh. Grace and Evan are talking about expensive cheese, and Grace right now has the record for the most expensive cheese at $11 for the cheese. So, and if that's not expensive to Evan, I wonder to know what expensive cheese is supposed to be, or fancy cheese.
You know those thin slabs of
Hold
cheese?
your freaking horses. American is real cheese.
Yeah,
It
technically,
is,
none of
and
the
it is, and it depends on
not
who you
real
get
because
it
it's
from.
processed.
I'm thinking about like Velveeta.
No, Velveeta is processed.
Really?
That's a
Well,
cheese
what
food.
else?
That's
Oh,
not
but
even
government
cheese.
cheese is Velveeta.
Makes great trout bait.
I don't do that, so that's just a waste of good cheese.
$28 per
I
pound.
remember
That's,
doing that as a kid. That's why.
Limburger cheese. There you go. Go with that one.
Believe it or not, it is actually good.
But it smells.
It does smell, however, it's nice, it's soft, almost spreadable.
I cannot eat blue cheese due to the
Oh, I
mold
love blue
content.
cheese.
The mold content I can't do. That's what the parts that make
Funny
it blue.
thing happened. I was at the Olive Garden, and the lady came and asked how our food was. I told her there was mold in my cheese, and she bought it. I had the blue cheese.
Well, I'm allergic to penicillin.
Oh,
And-
okay.
Yeah, so and penicillium comes from mold.
Mold. Certain kinds of molds, yes.
And I want to be on the safe side and not. I'd rather err on the side of caution and living.
I don't know what derivative that mold is actually from, so I don't know.
St. John's cheese is really good but smelly. There's one that has maggots in it.
Yes, there is.
I don't want that cheese unless you're feeling like making a grilled cheese out of it. I mean, that'd be interesting. Right now, see, last time we did
Full of protein?
Poutine.
No, it'd be full of protein.
Protein, yeah. There you go. Make me using poutine. Use Cliff,
yeah,
you're fading.
dude, I think those Benadryls finally kicked in. I'm like 3 days of solid yard work is finally kicking in.
No, it's the medication.
Yeah, Grace, it is hard to find.
Oh, I was gonna say, can you imagine someone making poutine grilled cheese? Or something with cheese curds or something like that.
The squeakiest of squeaky cheese.
Exactly. Making grilled cheese out of that stuff.
Now, I've
Mallory to
used
do that.
Philadelphia cream cheese in a grilled cheese, and that's pretty good. I've even used the different flavored of the Philadelphia cream cheeses.
Cliff, please be careful and make sure
What?
If you pass out, we can't do anything.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna pass out. It's not like
famous last words, dude. I've seen people in the military say the same exact thing. Next thing I know, they're in hospital hooked up to an IV. No,
I'll be fine. I'm a fat guy. They're kicking in, but they haven't kicked in.
Okay, promise me no more triple doses.
Okay, I'll do 4 next time.
No. I know you're just doing it just to torque me off, but still.
Yeah.
Now I watch.
It's the only reason why I'm able to be up here and not sound like I have a frog stuck in my nose.
You do. You just don't see it. He waves every once in a while.
Well, at least he doesn't sound like Froggy from the Little Rascals.
Hey, that was cool.
Yeah.
Now, let's see here. I'm going with the most basic tomato soup with my grilled cheese. the Great Value brand from Walmart. Uh-oh. Snacks are coming out.
I found some.
Wow,
What do you
that's
got?
a shock.
What do you got?
Candy.
No.
Well,
I'm
that's a
asking
little
what
like
you
Hershey's Minis, but I'm picking through all the like dark chocolate ones, and I actually did not get a whole lot this bag.
Oh,
The
I
dark
like the dark
chocolate ones
chocolate.
are the best ones for you.
I just realized the reason why I don't have a lot of dark chocolates is because I already half emptied this bag into something else.
Hey,
Yeah,
read. Look at your screen.
I'm trying.
He said he didn't have any snacks. I'm changing to candy earlier.
No, I said I'm not buying any more snacks. All I have left is candy bars. Because
Oh,
I had like
we
okay.
actually picked
I
up
stand
something
corrected.
today. In addition to my supersized Pepsis, triple chocolate. What is that?
I have
Pistachio.
these, but
I can't eat those.
Pistachios.
those don't qualify as snacks. That's technically healthy food. I still have 3 boxes of Andy's like bed mints.
Yeah, but I want to see the
Well,
box.
you know how to make healthy food better, right?
What?
You know how to make healthy food better, right?
Yeah, don't eat lettuce.
No, add bacon. Like I said, one of the best things you can do is you take bacon, you fry it up, you pull it out, you cut it up into small bits, then you add in your pistachios and your cut in quarters Brussels sprouts.
Oh,
Then you put it all together
bite your
and
tongue with Brussels sprouts.
caramelize it. Oh, I love Brussels sprouts.
I hate Brussels sprouts. Cliff,
Nice.
But not a whole lot of people know this, but for broccoli, the stems for the broccoli florets is actually probably some of the sweetest vegetables you can have.
I like fresh broccoli, not cooked.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
I like
the stems
broccoli.
for the
No
florets.
cheese.
You can peel that, and it's sweet.
Cliff, look at this. Now, ready for it?
Mm.
Ding dong, man, ding dong.
These aren't ding dongs.
Well, no, that's what I'm thinking when you broke it in half.
Hun. Oh, Jenny's. This is Jenny's. She got the cookies and cream version.
Oh, nice. At first, I thought it was Star Crunch.
Jenny was calling. She wants her cookies and cream, but this has got chocolate cream filling.
I don't have any candy, so
Uh-oh.
if I don't have
I'm in
candy,
trouble
I don't
now.
need.
Grace, Cecilia's getting hungry. At least no one's using head cheese for grilled cheese.
I haven't thought about that one.
Hog's head cheese. One of the oldest
Mhm.
cheeses you can get. Uh-oh.
Yeah, some of the cheeses I can't
Psych,
get here,
just
though.
kidding. I dropped my candy bar, though.
Hey, Cliff, you needed something to, like, to prop your chin up like this.
Oh, no, I did that on purpose. I wanted to see if anybody freaked out. But I knocked my
No.
candy bars off the table.
Bad Cliff.
Hey, I got to keep it entertaining.
Yep, these are.
Yeah, I really don't have any snacks.
Take a look at that. Ooh. Triple chocolate for a reason. That will be the only one I have, though. I had one earlier. That was good. I can't eat very many of these.
I could make it worse. I could gross you guys out. I could just sit there and eat some of this.
What is it?
I don't know. Active dry yeast? No. In your stomach right now? Not a good idea.
So that's why I said I could, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I've got 2 Tylenol PM sitting up over there that I was going to take last night, but I ate like a whole half a shot glass of that stuff, and I was just like, yeah, I want to wake up in the morning.
Yeah, because they can stop your breathing, Cliff.
Yeah, I don't need to have an arrhythmia and just like not wake up in the morning.
Yeah, you know what we feel we couldn't do anything about it, and you just ignored us.
We got it on video.
Die, Cliff. That's an order.
I'm sorry, what?
That's an order.
What would you like to order?
You alive for another 35, 40 years.
Good luck on that one. I'm killing myself at 65.
No, you're not. That's when you get married and have kids.
Did that.
The only way I'm having a kid is if it's basted, barbecued, and cooked in my oven.
I mean, you're talking about a lamb, aren't you?
No, that stuff's
Nope.
nasty. I will not touch one of those things with a 10,000-foot pole.
How about a goat?
Nope.
I've had goat. It's not that bad.
I worked in the hotel industry, and that stuff is the worst smelling smell ever. I do not like
No,
the
I've
smell
had
of
one in my
cooked
pet sheet.
goat.
I think we need to send Cecilia a care package of snacks. She hasn't been shopping in over a month.
Oh,
Yes,
geez.
Evan?
Yes, Cliff. I wonder what Evan wants to tell you.
Blake.
That's funny.
That is funny. I'm not going to repeat it, but that's funny.
Blake, I suppose if you did that, you'd at least, if you did enough times, you could make a brick house.
Now that make it. He's a brick house.
Yep.
You got to say it right, Cliff. You got to sing it. If
Nope.
you're gonna do it. If you're mentioning it, you got to bring it up. You got to sing it.
I'm still waiting for Evan to like finish his statement.
I don't know. Do we need to get him up here? Yeah.
Sure, why not?
I'm getting him up here. Evan, you've been summoned.
Even Evan has been summoned.
Evan, you've been invited to the panel. You must attend.
What the heck? Where'd you come from?
There it goes.
Sounds ominous, doesn't it?
Evan?
Evan. No statement. It's a question. Just get up here.
Okay, what's the question?
Get up here.
Last
and
time I
ask the
checked, I'm
question.
still Cliff, but I go by other names too. Just some of them you guys don't know and you're not going to.
Well, I could, name a few, but I'm not going to say it because I'm a polite and I'm a gentleman.
I may be a man, but sometimes I'm definitely not gentle.
We could call
When
you
it
Pizza
irks-
King.
When certain things make me mad, I'll take a hammer to it.
Yep. Evan, come on up. You're the next contestant on our panel.
He's scared.
No, he's not scared. He's bigger than you are. You didn't know
Taller, maybe. Bigger, no.
I'm not very tall, but I'm strong. That's all I can tell you. That's one of my attributes. I can understand times are tight, Cecilia. I can understand that as well. Like I said, maybe we could find a way to get you a care package of snacks. What would be a good care package, Cliff? For Cecilia,
Yes.
what would you send her for snacks?
Ooh. I don't know. It's a good question.
What about that big jug of cheese puffs that you like to eat with your chopsticks?
Evening, Rob. See, I could do that, or I could send her a
Hey,
big
Rob.
old box of. I could send her a whole box of one of these.
Those are good.
I understand, Cecilia, about those property taxes.
I don't live in northern Montana. What are you talking about?
Hey, it's northern Missouri. Thank you very much.
Netherlands, Minnesota?
Northern
What?
Maine? Northern Maine.
Neanderthal, Milwaukee. Come on, people.
Love. That's loud.
I can't hear it.
I can. I love you. Evan, you still got to come up here.
I was supposed to do a video on this, but I completely forgot about it.
You know what you said? You look like they're just now. Oh, here, Cecilia's coming up.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Do you need to connect your mic or your camera before we can add you to the stream? Cecilia. No, you reminded me of the Johnny Carson skit with, he put the envelope to his head and just,
And the winner is...
No, he gave two answers and then you figured out what the question was.
So what seeds are in there?
How'd you know it was seeds?
Bacon seeds.
I can hear it. Oh, hold on. Quiet. Hold on.
Oh. Hey, Hermes, how you doing? What? Okay.
No, my sister lives in the United Kingdom right now. Or, sorry, England.
Okay. Get ready to do the thing. I think that might be
Hold on, guys.
someone who is not our friend.
No, I've
I don't
seen
recognize
that
the
person
name.
around before.
Well, I got to turn this off. Hold on.
You got to have your camera on first to connect, Cecilia. Then you can turn your camera off once you come on.
Hello, Susan.
Hey, Susan. How you doing? Thank you for coming. I got a little different look going on today, so.
Yeah, somebody let a toddler up on the panel.
Hey, this toddler's almost twice your age.
I'm hearing coyotes outside, so.
You got your pew-pews ready just in case?
I'm putting some stuff inside the round cylindrical thing right now.
Oh, your pneumatic device.
Correct.
Man, all you gotta do is you just gotta chuck a flashbang grenade out there and they'll stop coming.
Oh no, well, I
That
have
is the
a
control name.
I have a something I can see in the night.
Night vision.
Yeah, that's what a flashbang is for.
No.
You can see with a flashbang for a few seconds and then you're blind for a while.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready. Well, it doesn't hold very many of them.
Browser blocked your mic and camera. What? That shouldn't have done that.
That's why I had to restart my phone.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yep.
Devin. Lead practical accelerator. I think he meant to say particle accelerator, but I don't know.
Horizontal
No electricity
lead
involved.
projector. I think that works better.
It's a high velocity lead displacer.
But we're not going to mention that, are we?
Well, put it this way. It sends an item through the air at 847 feet per second.
Ooh, airmail.
Airmail.
Airdrop.
Okay.
Airmail works. We can go with it.
Airmail.
Stupid autocorrect.
Okay, so it
Oh,
was
I think I know. I think I know why she hasn't done it since the last time she would do it until now. I am now monetized. That might have something to do with it. I don't know. But as Jason said, he had to restart, then come in. It made a big difference, he said.
I had a reboot.
Yeah.
Not restart, reboot.
refresh.
Refresh your screen. That might work. Break away from all the crazies and the infighting. You got my attention with the target. I love targets. I keep getting holes in them. Me too. I was planning on doing the Iowa Deer Classic on Saturday, but due to monthly expenses, I will not be able to attend this year for the first time in a very, very long time, which really sucks. I actually won my arrows there last year.
Oh, yeah. Cecilia, more likely you probably have to restart because that's what I had to do. However, I'm reading my tablet here and I'm videoing off my phone. So I actually use two devices.
Susan, what do you use for making holes in your targets? Mine, I use at this competition, I use my Samick Sage takedown recurve.
He uses a straight tree branch launcher.
Well, you have one too.
I do have a straight tree branch launcher.
Yeah.
I got two different types.
I've got a bunch.
This is a bunch.
More than 10.
How about this? Two different styles.
See, the thing is, there's two different styles with a couple variations on those styles.
Yes.
Because longbow, reflex, deflex longbow, takedown longbow, recurve, takedown recurve, and some others that don't have that definition.
Yeah, I just got the crossbow and my not a Hoyt, it's the
Okay, I need some help, folks. Cecilia's having issues trying to get in. Cliff, you have any ideas why she's getting an error message?
That's weird because I run StreamYard off my laptop. That's what I'm on right now.
And I don't have any blockages or anything set up.
Huh.
No, except I had troubles getting on earlier.
Huh. You shouldn't be though.
Yeah, like I said, I never had any troubles until last week and this week.
Yeah, I don't have any issues. I just get on and I'm there. I don't know.
The application is updated.
Oh, not mine. Oh, she might need to update. Does her computer need to be updated? We'll figure something out, Cecilia. If I don't figure it out today, we'll figure something out for the future.
Yeah.
We'll get it worked out. But, oh man. I still haven't got an answer from Susan yet. What's the most expensive bow you've purchased, Jason?
Me?
Yeah, your air ones don't count.
I would probably have to say the compound bow that I showed you. Yeah, that's the one I paid $62.50 for.
Thank you for that, Susan. I'll do the best I can. I'm not a crossbow person per se, no, but I am smart enough to know to look and redo my research. Now, if you want to know someone who's really good at crossbows, her. She's a lot better than I am. But if you, and depending on what your budget is, your strength level, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I can give you some really good suggestions and your uses thereof for it. Those are different.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jason.
You want to go to a traditional crossbow type? There is the new steam bow out there. It's been out for almost 2 years now. It is pneumatic, and you can release the air and decock. And it's a little on the pricey side. It folds up really nice, so it fits inside of a small case. You just unfold it, pin it in, and then you just push a button, and it pulls the pneumatic cylinder back for you, and it locks into place, and you put in the bolt, and you're ready to go. When
I was going to say, isn't that one they continue?
Did they use that one on Van Helsing?
No. You'll actually have to look at the video. It's really cool. You just hit a button. It slowly pulls back the string for you. You put the bolt in there. You take the safety off. If you do not shoot the bow, you push another button, and it decocks it slowly.
So
it takes the air out of it.
If pneumatic is what does the action, what powers the pneumatic?
You actually have to charge it with a high-pressure air tank or a hand pump.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Okay.
Similar to the Dragon, but a design that they probably stole from George Sprague anyway, or George Sprave.
Probably.
Yeah.
I
can't remember who makes it.
Probably. If you want to know about Barnett crossbows, recurve crossbows, compound recurve crossbows, and a bunch of other, I can go down the list. Medieval crossbows, which are really awesome. Crank crossbows, lever action crossbows. You got the trigger, modern trigger, like rifle style crossbows. We use a trigger, or you could use the ones with the lever action.
Yeah. Like I said, some of the modern ones are really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking 3 foot-pounds of energy to pull the trigger for it to work. You're not.
Is the pneumatic silent, Jason?
Yes, the pneumatic is silent. It's just same as a regular bow. You just have the string going and the metal bow part.
The
it
prod.
actually makes the noise.
That's called the prod.
Yeah. It does make a little bit of noise, but nothing like it's not really loud.
How many shots
it's pretty quiet.
Per charge?
I have no idea how many shots there is per charge. Typically, when you're hunting, you might use 2.
If you get a chance, could you do some future research for us, please?
Yes.
You have an assignment. Should you choose to accept it?
This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
In a few moments.
Yes, Mr. Gadget. Okay.
Gotta get the plug out.
Be well soon. Thank you for coming in. Now I've been carrying my takedown longbow I got from.
Well, fine. Don't talk to me, Annie. Don't care.
SES takedown longbow, and it's a beautiful bow to carry. It's a little heavy because of the riser being cast aluminum and everything, but it is definitely durable and definitely strong enough to do what you need to do. It just takes a lot of practice. But I shoot bare bow, so I don't have to worry about sights or anything like that. So that helps.
That looks good.
Are you still on food again?
Well, I'm watching Back to Basics on Instagram. She made her first loaf of sourdough. Man, that looks good.
You like sourdough?
Oh, really?
Say what?
Sourdough.
You like sourdough, though?
I know. I like sourdough. I'm weird.
No, you're not.
Well, some of the best sourdough actually comes from Bishop, California.
Is that the
That
natural
culture
yeast
there is
kind?
over 125 years old.
Yeah, the culture from yeast is from a monastery or something like that.
From Bishop, I don't know. They brought it with them from the East Coast, like over 125 years ago.
I know there's a monastery that has a yeast culture that's a couple hundred years old.
Oh, hold on. I need to get my mouse. Hold on. I need to make more room here.
As long as it's not Mickey. Cliff,
No,
Yes.
my wife got me a new
your eyes were
a
closed.
new mouse.
No, they weren't.
The PSC Viper SS pistol crossbow. Not great for short distances, not so much for hunting.
Barnyard ratting.
Pretty much. If you want to go to the junkyard and go, shoot some rats, that'd be perfect for that, probably. Cool. Your poncho, Cecilia. I would love to see it when you're done. Okay. We know everybody talks about bows. What kind of arrows?
Straight ones.
I just get the ones from Walmart. I'm sorry, because that's all I can find here.
Yeah, we have a lot of Amish here in Iowa, Susan, so that happens. Would be for fun for a small pet. Oh, you got something it's that thing from Gardner. Okay. From Coach.
Oh, now I get a sticker.
No, where are you going to
Yeah.
put it?
That's a huge. That's a 3-inch sticker.
That's pretty cool. I like the color system and the way it's set up.
Okay, I haven't started my computer in like 2 weeks, so it's doing its thing right now.
It's booting up.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I got.
New Mexico Joe E. Parker hot pepper. I've never heard of that one.
Neither did I. And then I got this one. I didn't even know Fort Hook made heirloom basil.
But you like basil, though. A
Yeah,
lot.
dude, it's great for the seasonings.
Oh, have you tried the Russian basil?
Why is it in a hurry?
No, it's actually more of a, I would probably say hotter. Not hot as in hot spicy, as in hot as in like garlic hot. If you've ever had raw garlic.
I've had raw garlic. I'm not going to say what else I've had raw because that's just not for this channel.
Oh, is that for HBO?
Yeah, more
Or
like
Cinemax.
the adult version of HBO.
Cinemax.
Yeah, Skinamax.
Let me get this up and running here.
We don't. I don't demonetize me on that one, please, guys.
Well, no, we're trying out that the HBO Max, and believe it or not, we're actually having troubles with it.
How so?
It'll be streaming a program, and then it'll just stop, and we get the buffering, and sometimes the buffering is bad, and it's the only channel that I can actually pull up the new enhanced Babylon 5.
Jenny loves Babylon 5.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Commander Sheridan.
Well, if you think about it, look at all the guest stars they've had on there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I like that show. I remember when it came out.
Oh yeah, I watched it when it first came out.
It's like watching the original Battlestar Galactica.
No,
That
the
was-
original, not the remake. The remake
I
was
said the
trash.
original with Lauren Green and Dirk Benedict.
All right, I'm at 45% complete now. It's
All the
looking for
updates.
memory problem.
To all the date.
Well, it's detecting if there's any memory problems.
Sure. What are we doing again?
He's what do they call it?
I'm running a test past 2 of 2 right now.
What were we doing again?
I was going to look up for the steamboat.
Wait, who are you people?
He's pulling our legs again. Cliff, you're now cut off.
He said he was checking for memory errors. I'm over here trying to do memory errors, and you guys aren't even catching on.
They're called dad jokes.
He can't do dad jokes. He's an uncle.
Oh, by the way, Evans, it looks like I might have 2 permissions coming up.
I have not planted them yet, Cecilia.
So,
Peter,
Cliff, are you going to try to do any local harvesting of local style plants from New Mexico, or are you just going to stick to stuff that you get from the store and the seeds and the packets?
It's pretty much all the same no matter where you go. Everybody's going to stock the same stuff.
So there's no local sourced garden stuff, or no?
Not really.
Oh, that's too bad.
they pretty much get it from almost all one source, and then they package it under their names.
Yeah, that's too bad. Because, I mean, I know for a fact that New Mexico and Albuquerque area, they have their own species of edible plants that, should be on everybody's list, but they're not. Just like Iowa has a whole bunch. And I'm sure Texas has a whole bunch.
Yeah, because I can guarantee right now, some of the plants I have here, you guys ain't gonna see on your end of the town, on your end of the city.
No.
Now,
Now,
not only that, you got some plants that cannot take wet environments at all, such as some of the stuff from Arizona, New Mexico. They can't handle the cold or the wet.
did you know that Iowa has cactus?
Yes.
Everywhere has cactus.
So does
Most people don't
Nebraska
realize-
and Missouri.
It's a what do they call it?
It's a pan cactus.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I found it once when I was out hiking. Really cool.
Cactus is
Like
everywhere. It just depends on if it's got the right nutrients in the soil to grow.
It was in a sandy environment due to the fact that it's where the sand dunes were at in our local area. It's naturally occurring sand dunes.
Yeah, like I said, here, I have no cacti here.
I'm sorry.
It's just too wet.
Oh, I'm sure you got cactus there. It's just it's just an odd breed of cactus.
I haven't
I
come
tried
across
using
any.
carbons, Evan. That's the one I won last year, and carbons are too light for my bow.
Yes, prickly pear is a cactus. I have those things are everywhere. I've got a huge patch of that stuff right at the end of the street.
Welcome back, Ryan, by the way.
That's a tag cactus.
Yeah. Every part of that aside from the needles is edible.
Even the pans are actually edible too. You just need to go ahead and you burn off the glockets, and then you can peel it, cut it up, and eat it, and make it into a salsa.
Yeah, didn't Les Stroud did that. Les Stroud did a whole video on that. Indiana has prickly pear? Cool.
Who does? Oh yeah. It's around the world.
Now, if we could just find someone who's in Antarctica and to find some.
Good luck on that one.
But that would be funny, wouldn't it?
Winter cactus. Cactus so hardy it survives in negative 35-degree weather.
Oh, it thrives.
The problem is the Christmas cactus cannot handle cold weather. That is the funny part. But it has some of the best tasting fruit.
Which ones?
The Christmas cactus.
Oh, yeah. I have a variety of that because there's like, I think like 5 or 6 varieties of that species of plant.
Yeah, which one's the original, though?
That's a good question. Probably the easiest way to find would be to locate like a really, really old Indian tribe that's been around for a while and ask them. They'll know.
You're closer to it than anything like that than we are.
That's
yeah,
true.
It'll probably be Arizona or oh, I can't say New Mexico because New Mexico is really cold.
We
winter.
can get cold, but the cactuses down here don't freeze. It's weird.
Yeah.
How did we get on cacti?
Because
Yeah,
they're tasty.
Oh,
Something Colin can eat that's not a nut or going to give him an allergic reaction.
that's a good thing to have, actually.
Although I wonder if you can eat a barrel cactus.
Saguaro?
No, a barrel.
Yeah.
Barrel
That's
cactus
edible.
are very syrupy. They're not actually water filled like most people think.
No.
That's just a myth.
No, it's a myth.
A mythster.
Not a myth.
Are we doing Mythbusters stuff jokes now? Because I do have my favorite Mythbusters episode.
Duct tape.
Yeah, that's one of them, but it's not my favorite one though.
Alrighty.
They did a couple archery ones.
I don't know how to get it up on our panel here. I have no idea.
Okay, at the bottom of your screen.
Well,
should
I'm
be-
not connected to YouTube on my
No. StreamYard screen. At the bottom, you should see something about share. It'll pop up on my channel, and I would have to acknowledge it and put it up.
Okay, all I see is mic, cam, settings, chat, and leave.
Try settings.
It won't be under settings. It'll be under share. But remember, he's on his phone.
I'm on my phone on my StreamYard.
Okay. If you had your tablet, it might be a little different.
The tablet will be the same as my phone.
Weird. Since I don't use those things, I can't. I just use my computer. Don't put a dead pig in your car, please. No, I remember that one.
Yeah.
They actually sold the car for like $200 because they couldn't get the smell out.
Yeah. For parts.
Yeah, and it was because of the ammonia.
Just rip out all the interior or the upholstery and anything that has foam in it. After that, just sanitize it and it should be fine.
No, they did all that. It didn't work because it got into the air conditioning system.
Climate control.
Yeah, I got into the climate control system.
Hey, Tasha.
Hey, Tasha, thank you for coming. The survival duct tape challenge was pretty cool. The duct tape boats, both of them, are really, really cool in general. The duct tape plane that the movie gang put together was pretty interesting.
No, I think the duct tape bridge.
That was good too. They made it across. That's all that matters.
Yeah. The thing is, it's disturbing because it doesn't matter how thick duct tape gets. That stuff still has a very good amount of stretch.
Yeah, definitely. Now, see. The one thing I think I never seen them make was a duct tape kite.
They did actually.
They did?
Yeah.
They actually flew a duct tape
The glider,
kite.
the kite.
They also made a lead balloon just to prove that a lead
I
balloon
saw
will
that one. That was actually
float.
pretty cool. That was way cool. I like that one. They were doing tropes during that one just to see if they, what they could do it. If they get the lead thin enough.
I got a message from Nick King.
I didn't send you anything.
I didn't send you anything.
No, from Nick King. He's in England.
Oh. The wood cannon, good idea. That was actually pretty cool too. Now, we were talking about cheese earlier. Someone using cheese as ammo. in a cannon.
Oh yeah, the MythBusters. See if you could shoot cheese through the sails.
Yeah, using whatever they had. They're using makeshift ammunition for cannons, and cheese came up.
Yeah, they did one with forks. They did the forks one. They did random
wooden
the ball
leg.
and chain to see if that would do like anything. But that actually did some damage.
It did some real. The wooden leg one was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one.
they threw it in there, but that was pretty cool.
Didn't they also throw in a coffee pot set, like a coffee and some saucers to see what that would do? And they exploded. That was like straight up shrapnel.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, the most damage I would think was the cutlery.
Yeah, that stuff went everywhere, dude. There was forks and knives and spoons just stuck all up in all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. I mean, okay. I guess is everybody here a MythBusters fan? Want to make sure.
I used to watch it a lot when I had cable.
I know.
Sorry,
I
that
think,
was funny. The dog just scared himself when his nose touched my saw and it slid down and hit the ground, and he freaked out.
oh,
It was
wow.
funny.
What was your favorite episode, Jason?
Anything with Buster.
Anything with Buster, but the vaporizing cement truck. Because
That
the
was-
awesome
Oh
sound
yes,
That was cool. They were not expecting it to obliterate the entire truck.
Yeah, they left it right there.
They had no choice.
yeah,
There was nothing left.
But the sound that it made was so awesome. That ping explosion sound was just so awesome.
It was epic.
dude. I loved
Oh,
when they
yeah.
did the slow motion footage of the shockwave. Man, that thing just sent dirt and dust everywhere.
Oh yes.
Didn't it? Wasn't
But yeah,
they
that was
used what,
probably
like
my favorite
500
one.
pounds of high explosives on that thing and just disintegrated.
no.
That thing just vaporized.
No, it was 4,000 pounds of ammo, I think, or 2,000 pounds of ammo.
And all they were trying to do is clear out the concrete out of the back of the truck.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they vaporized that truck. That thing was like particleized.
The Indiana
Oh,
Jones
yeah.
special was pretty good. The zombie special, where they were trying, all the different zombie things, and Adam was dressed up as a zombie breaking through the door at a zombie horde. That was pretty cool.
I like the
Yeah.
torture one where they set the ballistics dummy on a bed of growing bamboo, and that stuff grew
Oh,
into
yeah.
the dummy.
Yeah, that would be just nasty.
That's devastating, dude. Can you imagine having a plant grow through you as you're being tormented? Like, that would be the worst. When those things grow like 3 to 5 inches a day.
Exactly. Evan, I'm sure the Indiana Jones ones was pretty cool, especially when they did the Star Wars ones. Jenny loves the Star Wars ones. Being able to swing across and shoot and all that stuff.
I'm trying to find a website on it right now.
Say that again.
On that steam bow.
Oh, I could look it up.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Now he can look it up.
Well, the thing is, I'm not really interested in stuff like that usually.
But
It's
it's
not-
awesome.
it's
If you have
out
a
of my
disability
wheelhouse.
and you can't pull it or set it, that's what it's for. For somebody who can't draw a string, or a disabled person that
I can't even draw a
Can't
circle,
do it.
let alone a string.
there's so many
Okay.
different versions now.
It's AR6 Stinger 2.
Yeah, they got several different kinds on here now.
Okay, that's
I'm not
not.
seeing the original.
There's the Onyx, the Excalibur edition.
It'll have a tank on the side of it,
Okay, give me a second here.
air tank.
I'm checking. Okay,
It's a
There's
nice bit of engineering.
there's the Steamboat Excalibur edition. You
Steamboat
connect the
movie?
model in the front, on the right, or the left.
The Bulldog 400.
Bulldog. Let me go back here. See if I can find it.
That's what I'm finding there.
I don't need fence. Cool.
Oh, the 440 or the 400?
Or the 440, yeah. You'll see there's an air tank on the side of it.
Yeah, you can put
And-
you can put it on the tag on the side or left or right.
It's on the side, yeah, left or right, yeah.
Camouflage. Yeah, you can put it on the bottle in the front, on the right, or the left.
Mm-hmm.
And it runs about, what is the price? Oh, I
It's
have
not
no
bad for
freaking
the
clue
size.
because it's in euros.
Currently not in stock. But I believe it's made by Air Venturi, I think.
That's-
Hey again, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
But for those who are elderly or
I'm not
handicapped,
elderly.
well, I'm
Like
talking
you're guilty
somebody who's like in
pleasure.
their
I'm not ready to
75s,
be
80s.
eld. Oh, wow. It's going to be pretty interesting here today. It's almost 10 o'clock. Literally 4 till.
I probably for duct tape items and like less stroud.
But
Okay.
they didn't do a giant goose though.
Are you talking about red green?
Yes, of course.
Duct tape forever?
Yes, the handyman secret weapon.
The Canadian goose powered by
If you don't
gasoline?
find you handsome, she
Yeah.
should find you handy.
Flown by Harold?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, John Denver is always good, Mike. Too bad about him. What you get for
Well, that's what
flying
happens when you
aircraft.
go up in the air with an experimental aircraft and not in the right frame of mind.
I loved his songs and his movies.
Oh yeah.
It's being weird.
Well, if anybody wants to see the video, it's Lancaster Archery Supply. There's a 3.11 minute video.
Okay.
It actually explains it.
Yeah, I saw the website and everything. It just
Yeah.
still not my thing.
Oh no, still not your thing, but there's people out there that just can't draw a cross pound bow or a long bow. They just don't have the strength for it.
Thought that was me for a second there. I was like, who's calling me at almost 9 o'clock at night?
I'm thinking about like
It
some of the
was-
ladies can't do it.
I can't do it.
Hey, it's nothing to do about being a lady. What is someone who's got a shoulder injury?
Yes, like I said, I can't draw my bow when I
Have it so.
when I have a flare up on my ligaments on my shoulders.
Right.
I can't do nothing for like 9 months.
Okay. Does anybody ever be able to tell me what the price on those things are?
Um,
The
Let me go to
Bulldog
Pyramid.
440. I can't understand what it means in euros. As it says, I know it's a
Euros
euro
is
symbol.
usually about 25% more than us.
Well, it's a 2.082, comma 50. No.
Yeah,
freaking-
2050.
Okay. It looks like they got the commas and the decimal, the periods mixed up.
I'm going to see if my company has it that I deal with.
Okay. I was going to ask movie questions, but I'm not sure if you guys are in the mood for that or not.
Of course.
Favorite comedic survival movie, sort of.
Rambo.
No, not yours. That's yours. That's cool. I like the fact that he had a left-handed bow. That's my thing.
Darkness. Comedic
Not you,
survival movie. Army of Darkness.
I think ours is probably my wife and I is probably Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with something a little bit off the wall. I'm going to say
Yep.
Continental Divide with John Belushi. If you guys remember that one.
I do.
Okay,
Vaguely.
here it is.
He went up against a mountain lion. Well, injured. I think he did pretty good.
There's
And he got-
there's two versions. The Excalibur Bulldog 440 is $899.99,
Oh, okay. Thank you, Grace.
and the Steamboat Onyx Tactical
Are you
is
talking about it on his channel?
no crossbows. And the Tactical is $399.99.
Okay. I've seen the what do they call it? Lever action crossbows. I've seen the
Yeah.
winch or windlass crossbows. So, there's differences, I guess. Okay. Thank you for
So
coming,
there's-
Cecilia.
Night, Cecilia. Take
Go
care.
enjoy your hot tub and your soak. Be well.
Hi,
Till
Coco.
next time. Thank you for coming.
Are you wanting up?
Man, I wish I had a hot tub. That actually sounds good right now.
Oh, I know. Me too.
Love, it's 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. Instead of saying okay, what happens if you don't? Huh?
Stop.
Hey, I worry about
Oh.
you.
Jason, push the button.
Yep.
But what do you remember about Continental Divide, Cliff?
The
I don't
title.
remember seeing it.
You don't remember seeing it, huh? John
Also hot
Belushi
bath.
plays a journalist from Chicago sent to interview this lady who lived in the wilderness. And yeah. He's never been out of Chicago in his life. Yet he hikes up to where her cabin is in the Rockies.
Dude, you don't hike anywhere in the Rockies, man. That is some treacherous stuff.
It was-
The Sierra Nevadas are worse.
I'm not sure exactly where it was listed. I mean, I haven't seen that movie in years, but
I don't know. Does Crocodile Dundee count?
George of the Jungle.
where's the jungle?
I guess technically that could be considered a comedic survival thingy. Because it was funny. And first off, that guy had to survive not being eaten by Shere Khan.
That's the Jungle Book.
That's the Jungle Book.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what were we talking about then?
We're talking about. I was talking about comedic survival movies, but the
That's
Continental
not right.
Divide came out in 1981. It was declared a romantic comedy.
Oh, I hate rom-coms.
You like Romancing the Stone?
No, never watched it.
Romancing the Stone, yes. Well, first
Oh,
I
that's
like the first one.
funny.
Didn't care for the second one.
No, I didn't care much for the second one either.
Jewel of the Nile sucked. A Chicago newspaper reporter is investigating a corrupt alderman while doing an expose on the thing. He gets assaulted by two crooked police officers and sent to the hospital. So his editor sends him out of town for safety to interview a reclusive Dr. Nell Porter, who's been conducting research on the American bald eagles for several years. There you go. Okay. Interesting.
That's funny. The image on Google I'm seeing now looks like Coldwater Lake in Arizona.
What does?
Oh, the Google picture
Of what?
on my browser. I just have it on there for right now, but it looks like Coldwater Lake there in
Could be.
Arizona.
It could be.
Yeah, the rock formation and the flora and the fauna look pretty good towards that area.
Yeah, mine pops up. I get stuff from all over the world on mine when I first pop up mine.
Oh yeah.
Switzerland is the one I'm on right now. It's got a big overview of one of the largest hidden lakes in Switzerland.
Ah.
But I've also gotten stuff from Brazil, Paraguay, Australia.
Oh yeah.
Some of them
Yeah,
I
but on
like,
my
some of
phone,
them I don't.
but I don't get the pictures.
One of them I actually saved and put on as my background of my computer when I first turned it on. And it's a nighttime scene, and it's got a someone's tent, like backpacking tent, is in there, and it's all lit up, and it's actually pretty cool. I wish I could show it to you, but I can't, which really sucks. Because Evan would definitely love it.
Actually, I wonder if Evan got any shots of the event that was supposed to happen last week.
Oh, was that the meteor shower?
Think so.
Well, we can always ask him. He's here somewhere.
If he's still here.
He was just a little while ago. He said
Well,
hi
I
to
got 3
Kite.
people watching.
For now, we just got to get something. We got to do something about that. Let's see here. What's a good thing? We were doing movies before. We can continue doing that one.
That guy's getting tired.
I know I'm rocking. No, actually, no. This time I'm actually thinking. 'Cause I got my feet up.
Food.
No, not hungry. Let's see here. Survival movies. Oh, The Yearling.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
Ricky Schroeder.
Yeah, very little. Very
Yeah.
There you go. There's
Rick
the answer.
Moore.
No, meteor showers are really hard to take photos of.
No, was
Another good one is
it's not Ricky Schroeder, it's
yeah, it was Ricky Schroeder.
the old black and white one?
No. It may have been a remake. Give me a second here.
The old one, Mickey Rooney, wasn't it? The old one?
Ugh.
That's the 46 one. There's another one.
That tasted like hot dog.
Oh honey, when you were in the house I heard the coyotes. Not the ones in the truck.
There was one that was with Ricky Schroeder. He did as a kid. I just got to remember which one it was.
That would have to be in the early 80s.
No, The Earthling.
Oh, okay.
I had the name wrong.
Enemy mine.
Right,
No,
Grace, and
never
I'm trying
saw
to
that one.
figure out why it tasted like bologna. Hey, Modern Native, how's it going?
Hey, Native, how you doing,
Hot
brother?
dogs are bologna.
Modern Native's car got jacked by some river ice. I'm not sure if you saw that, Cliff. His house is near a large creek, and I guess it did a spring flood, which broke all the ice and stuff. Giant ice flow came down, picked up his Jeep, and shoved it across his driveway and raced it off the ground where he can't get it off.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it bottomed him out where the wheels were off the ground, so he can't really do much with it. So
Melt the center half?
he's trying to figure out how to get it off the ice. He's been trying to use it using hand tools only because where he's at. He's got no, access to tools or anything like that.
You can make fire and just do fire.
I suggested that too. He tried using his tires, but he ran out of fuel, really quickly. Trying to rock that thing off there. I suggested jacking it up and using jack stands or ramps to get to help raise it up off the ice.
I think it's just
Salt.
power washer, hook it up to your hot water heater.
I don't know if he's got one.
I don't know why. Since Jason said that, I have to clarify. There's no such thing as a hot water heater.
Excuse me, water heater.
Because hot water is already hot. You don't need a hot water heater.
Yeah. Well, unless it has a bikini on, then it might be hot.
If you're into that,
No.
Jason.
Tankless or not?
Oh, you guys finally caught that, huh?
Yeah. Now, let's see here. Now, would the original Red Dawn be considered a survival movie?
Not
Yes.
comedy, but yes.
Yeah. What do you think, Cliff?
Yeah, I agree. It's not a comedy, but yeah, it's definitely a survival.
I didn't see the remake, so I didn't think it could do it justice.
Don't bother. Don't bother.
Okay.
It was that bad.
I don't know what it is about Hollywood doing remakes instead of making up new ideas, but no.
I don't know. What I can say about the remake is the only thing out of that remake that I would want is that stupid robot.
Robot? What robot?
The
I think I'm
drone.
thinking about the right- Let me double check, make sure I'm actually thinking of the right video, the right movie. That's the one where they get stuck on Mars, right?
No.
No.
Red Dawn.
Oh no! Oh yeah,
Red
right. Yeah.
Dawn.
Okay, never mind. Yeah. That one's definitely survival. And yeah, the remake
Patrick
sucked.
Swayze. C. Thomas Howell. You know, the original
No.
cast of Dirty Dancing.
Oh, I was thinking Red Mars. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
No. No, another good survival movie would probably be Jeremiah Johnson.
I love where he finds his rifle. The guy
Yeah.
sitting up against the tree.
I would say Book of
Oh,
Eli.
there. Huh?
Book of Eli.
I liked Book of Eli. The fact
I would
that he takes-
consider that one a survival movie as well.
that is a very good movie. I love the fact that in the beginning of the movie, he's hunting a hairless cat with a crossbow and all that stuff. Then then he gets his boots and all that stuff. So that's a pretty cool movie.
Yeah, it took me forever to realize that guy was completely blind.
That wasn't. You don't get that until the end of the movie.
No, when he's at the when he has that book and he's in the hotel and that chick steps in on him and he's going like this across. That's when he was reading the book was when I figured out that he was blind.
Right. The
But
fact that
again,
he
that's
can
like
do braille-
halfway through the movie, almost like to the end, where you find out that he's blind.
Right. Okay. See, that's a good one, by the way. Okay, I've got one, but I'm not sure it would count or not. But it is kind of out there. A Boy and His Dog.
Yeah,
Don Johnson.
very young.
Thought you might have been thinking like Old Yeller or something.
No. Definitely not Old Yeller. This one is a sci-fi version, futuristic situation of a boy and his dog, and Don Johnson is a really young person in this one, and he has a psychic connection to his dog. You can actually read its thoughts.
Nice. All right. Take care, Brian.
Be well, Brian. Thank you for coming.
So I guess Modern figured it out right at the underpass fight scene. So like, what, it was like 15 minutes into the movie.
That's pretty good. You can do that.
A pause-immercial.
A pause commercial.
Let's see. Another good. Okay, I guess we're into survival movies now. So let's see here. What's a good one?
Hatchet.
Hatchet is a good one.
Never seen
My
it.
Side of the Mountain.
There's an old one. I like that one.
It's the thing is, Sam Gribley in that book, in the movie, they cut the book so short in that movie.
fit.
They cut out so many things in that book because they jammed everything too much. They could have had a trilogy easy, but they didn't.
Well, I mean, look at the way Hollywood does it. I mean, you look at the Harry Potter movies. If they would not have cut stuff out, we would have had 13 movies.
Oh, more than that.
People would have paid for 13 movies though,
Yeah, and each one of them would have been about 3 hours long.
and they still would have paid for it.
I would have. Although, to be honest, I had paid
I
for
would've.
what was that stupid movie? It was it was a war movie back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Okay, need more detail.
I'm trying to, I know, it was the end of, basically, it was like a 3.5 hour movie, and the whole thing was a freaking love story, even though they went to war, and I was just like, I'm so mad.
I'm lost.
Still no clue. Need more detail.
I'm trying to, for the life of me, trying to remember the name of the movie. It was like a remake of like them going to like World War II or World War One, and
The Four Feathers?
no,
That's not a survival.
You're
That's
talking about Enemy at the Gates, are you?
no.
It was a trilogy?
No, it was just one movie. It was just 3.5 hours long. It was really annoying.
The Postman. That's a survival movie.
Yeah.
Also, if you're going to go on that same note, you got to go with the other one he did on the ocean one. I can't remember the name of that one though.
Hey, don't do that.
That's pretty cool, Native. I like that the guys are making videos. That's pretty cool. See, what's that one he did? Waterworld.
That's a good one.
Mm,
Hey, my favorite part of actually not Waterworld, but the Postman is when what's his name? The singer Tom something. Who was the mayor of that little town on the dam? Can't remember. It'll come to me when I least expect it. I hate to say this, Deliverance. I guess
Never really watched it.
I watched it once and that was enough. Yeah, it was just out there. I see Jason's not commenting.
Oh, I'm looking up. I'm exploring the PC
Really?
at the same time.
Hancock.
Oh no, what is it?
Use your words, Jason. Use your words.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what my computer is doing.
Well,
Honey.
worry about it tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I clicked on the Google and went H all the way across, and I couldn't get it to stop. So I crossed out of it.
Okay. Any thoughts on how you could be a more challenging survival challenge? I don't feel like the one I did was that all that hard for me. Okay. It depends on the situation. A lot of pretty much all situations have been documented in one form or another for the last 15 years when survival TV actually took off. Since Les Stroud first did Snowshoes and Solitude way back in the day. Not sure if anybody's ever seen those or not. Good.
Nope.
I like them myself. Have you seen them, Jason?
I have not seen those. So I have not seen those.
So, Snowshoes and Solitude was when Les and his wife first before they even started Survivor Man. They were doing a year in the bush.
Is that when they had built their cabin with the kids and all that?
This is for the kids, actually.
Okay.
This is way back,
I know
way
they-
before they got married.
I'll be back.
So
Yeah, I
just look up
yeah I
snowshoes and
didn't catch
sell.
it before then.
I mean, even before Cody Lundeen got famous and all this other stuff. But I mean, it depends on what you want to consider a challenge, though. Native, though, anything like going in without a fire starting material, or going in with just the clothes on your back and see what you can come out with. Or you could use the trope of the soldier who can go in to the woods with just a knife and come back fully clothed. That kind of thing. I'm sure you heard that one, Jason, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
You didn't? No, it was something my dad told me about. There's guys he knew that could probably go in naked with a knife and come back out 6 months to a year later fully clothed.
I haven't come across that.
Yeah, that's what he's. That's an idea. It would be a challenge. You'd have to make all your clothes, everything. And the only tool you have was just a knife. But apparently they had to. It's something my dad did talk to me about. He was a Marine, so
Yeah, like I said, the one person I could not watch was Bear Grylls.
not a Bear Grylls fan.
Yeah.
Actually, there's one guy I did like. I'm not sure if you guys remember this one. Oh crap, what was it called? Dude, You're Screwed.
Nope, didn't watch it.
About these 5 survival experts that would basically, the 4 of them would gang up on the 5th one. Doesn't matter which one. They kind of rotate, and they put them in impossible situations and give them a survival kit with minimal, some good, some bad, depending on what they were doing. And they have to get their way out of it.
What's that one that they showed on the Weather Channel? We watched him for a while.
Oh, with Creek?
Yes, Bear Creek
No. Creek.
or Creek.
his
Yeah,
name.
something Creek something.
But that was
Can't
Fat
remember.
Guys in the Woods.
Okay, yeah,
I like that one.
yeah.
Apparently, it wasn't making it. The ratings wasn't good enough for them to keep it going.
But they had a lot of good ideas though.
Oh yeah, I love the fact that they were dealing with guys like us, going
Yeah.
out there and doing that kind of thing. The Colony, that was pretty good too.
I never watched it.
That was a thing they had on there for a while, and they basically was like an after apocalypse type situation. And each
Yeah,
year,
yeah, I understand. Yeah. I saw all the trailers for it, but it didn't capture my interest.
the first season was the best one to me. Then they did the second season, and I go, whatever. Let's see here. But let's see. Trying to think of something here. I just pretty much gave up on anything like Alone. Not Alone. But what's the one? The celebrity version of they got all those people on the island and they try to survive and all that crap. That just that's
Yeah,
and they do the challenges and all that other junk. That's not. Now, Alone is a little bit more realistic.
Talking like Survivor Island.
Yeah, that kind of thing is just dumb. They did a version of that with Gilligan's Island.
It's Naked and
Yep.
Afraid.
No, they get afraid is about the same thing.
no, Gilligan's Island was just funny.
That was, no, not Gilligan's Island, the series. We're talking about they did a Survivor type one based off
Yeah.
of Gilligan's Island, and that was so stupid.
Survivor.
They had they had 2 tribes, both based off of every character from the show.
Yeah, like I said, anything that was Survivor, this or that in the past 8 years has not captured my attention.
Now, Alone was not bad. Alone's still not a bad, because that's
I didn't
basically.
watch it.
Well, that's where Zach Fowler came from.
Yeah, he did. He did. I think it was season 3 or 5.
4. I thought it was 4.
Joe Robinette also did it as well.
Yeah, but he didn't make it.
He lost his ferro rod like a week into it.
He dropped it into the fire. It happens.
No, and I remembered the name of that movie that I was thinking about
Which is?
while I was in the facilities. Pearl Harbor.
Oh,
That movie was absolute trash.
Okay.
yeah, it kind of got ruined.
Okay. I
I
just realized
I
I
watched
remembered
it,
a really good
hoping
survival.
for something better, and it never happened.
I just remembered a really good survival movie. Robinson Crusoe.
Yeah.
Battleship.
No, we're talking about survivor movies, honey.
They survived.
Yeah.
Swiss Family Robinson counts too.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
one I was thinking of.
That was actually the original was actually pretty good. I love that movie. Don't ask me why.
Oh, the Blue Lagoon.
The Blue Lagoon would technically count to a point.
Yeah.
To a point, but it does count.
My wife suggested that one.
I heard her. Good choice.
Yeah.
Brooke Shields. I actually just watched her in a movie with Carrie Ulis. It was a romantic comedy Christmas thingy. Don't ask me why. And he played a Scotsman. It was weird.
I'm pretty sure my wife watched that one.
I can't remember what it was called, but it was interesting.
Did she buy a castle?
Yes.
Yeah, she watched it.
Hey, I love the kilts. I love the tartan was just amazing. But the accent was totally atrocious.
Yeah, I poked in and out when I was doing something around the house, and she was watching it.
I
It
love the
didn't capture my
storyline.
attention.
I mean, I'd go visit. I got relatives over there. Let's see here. Survival
I like to
movie.
go play some of the links over there.
Eight Below.
Never seen
Yeah,
it.
but that was a survival video that was more or less for the dogs.
Okay, what about Day After Tomorrow?
Was it
No comment.
2021?
Climate change, flash freezing, and all that stuff. And
It's just a sci-fi movie. Enjoy the story.
I thought
Now, I would actually consider that one a survival video or a survival movie because, I mean, you have literally cataclysmic events that should not technically happen, but basically froze everything south of the equator. Basically froze.
No, north of the equator, not south.
Was it? I thought it was south. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the northern hemisphere froze over.
That. Let's see what's another good one.
2021.
2021. Yeah, that was a good. That was one with John Cusack.
Yep, that was all the submarines, basically the arcs as they called them.
Yeah, he was a limousine driver in that one. Yeah, you can probably tell I've watched a lot of movies.
You and me both.
I haven't been watching movies in the past 6-7 years.
Thing is, I like collecting them on DVD because you never know when you want to watch them. Which is one of the reasons why my computer has a disk drive instead of being, just.
Hey Herbert. Yep, Red Dawn. So this is how it ends. I'm gonna look that one up.
Yep, that's how you doing, Dan? Yeah, let's see here. Actually, someone just mentioned one. This is how it ends. Okay.
Wasn't that the one that was on Netflix?
I'm not familiar with
It
that
had
one.
several different endings.
I watched it.
Yeah, released in 2018.
I think I saw that.
Isn't there one? Okay, there's one I haven't seen yet. It's kind of sci-fi-ish. Love and Monsters.
My wife liked it.
I haven't seen it yet, so don't tell me.
I didn't see it.
Get
So
the girl.
I can't
That's
tell
all I
you
want to know.
anything
Just
about
get the girl.
it. You watched Love and Monsters. Oh, yes, you did.
Okay.
I saw parts of it when I was walking through.
There was another one about the aliens trying to take over the Earth, and these people.
Cowboys and aliens.
Cowboys and aliens.
That counts.
That's
What about the one with the dinosaurs? Oh, Cowboys and Dinosaurs.
Never saw
That
it.
one was terrible.
Does that rank up there with Sharknado?
Which one?
All of them.
It's up there as long as you go talk about Iron Sky.
Yeah. I've only seen bits and pieces of some of those movies. I've never seen a whole one. I just
I've never
can't
seen
sit
all
there
of
and
Iron
watch them.
Sky, and I don't want to. But they are out there, surprisingly enough.
I watched the first 15 minutes. I go, oh no, I can't watch this.
It's like watching Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
No,
the first time.
yeah, I actually did watch the whole film.
Welcome back, Evan.
Welcome back,
So
Evan.
it was for the host.
Oh my God.
Yep, when I was about 15 years old.
Oh, Tremors.
Which one?
Okay,
Any of
The
them.
first one.
Bible movies. They're count. Bert.
That's
The
So
last
what-
one, Shrieker Island, was. I didn't like that one.
I missed that one.
The Shrieker Island was actually the actual physical last one they're going to make, as far as I know.
Oh no. I'm sorry. If it makes money, they'll make another one.
Well, the thing is, the Burt Gomer, they actually killed him off at the end.
Doesn't mean they're not going to. Remember, in the first movie, who was he partnered with?
It was actually
Reba.
had them for the first two movies, but
Who was his first partner?
yeah, I can't remember the dude's name, but yeah, he was in the second
Kevin
one too, but
Bacon,
only
dude.
for a little bit.
Kevin Bacon can take over. Or if
Nah.
you want to really bring back Reba.
McIntyre.
I'll be right back. I have to go use the latrine, and then I got to go tuck my wife in.
all right.
Be
I
right
think
back.
of a good one.
Don't be Beethoven. Don't decompose on me.
I prefer Tchaikovsky.
Chopin. Used to be a huge music nerd back in the day, but that was when I was in like grade school.
Hey, it's better than Bach.
Uncle Buck?
No, we're talking about music.
Oh.
The old musicians.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, if you listen to Bach, that means you're fooling the batter, and he'll get a free base.
If you have hepatitis B, and tell your doctor if you have had it, as it could come back. Keep this so can cause serious side effects.
I'm trying to think of a good survival movie.
It could happen.
I know there's thousands of them out there. The sad part, I'm just too tired to like
none of them
remember
are
half of what I've
online.
watched.
I just watched Battleship and I held my breath.
Oh,
I love the old guys. They survived. It's a survival movie. They were
Yeah, Battleship's an interesting one. That movie was actually based off the video game.
yeah. I never did the video game.
The video game was all right. The movie was decent.
I'm trying to think of like some of the old stuff that I used to watch when I was a lot younger.
Star Trek.
Yeah, I did watch that. I'm a big sci-fi nerd.
Yeah, me too. That's like one of my favorite channels. It was either Sci-Fi, Discovery, or like History Channel.
TLC, Discovery.
Curiosity Stream.
I was really big on
Okay.
FX until FX just started making stupid stuff, and then I was just like, you guys are done.
Oh, Net Geo. Oh man,
Oh, I love
If I-
Nat Geo.
if I bought the Curiosity Stream, I would never leave the house.
I used to be real big on watching Meerkat Manor back when it was on.
Oh, Flower.
My wife is a big fan of that. I didn't watch Meerkat Manor.
Flower. I got through 3 episodes.
Yeah, I think they're up to like 4 seasons or 5 seasons on that. I think before I finally ended up having before I lost cable.
What,
But yeah, I
which
used to
one?
real
Season
big
of
on
what?
Meerkat Manor.
I haven't seen it.
It's really good if you like document series on like Discovery and stuff or like History Channel.
I love
Cat
Discovery
Geo.
and History Channel.
Oh.
I just
Please, yeah. I enjoyed that.
please do not mention Mountain Monsters. Please do not mention that one.
No,
Why?
a good movie for a good laugh, a good documentary is how beer saved the world.
Bears?
Yeah, beer.
How beer saved the world.
Beer.
Enemy of Mine is a good one too. I will give you that.
That was a
Yeah.
survival movie.
That was a good survival movie.
Hunt for Red October.
No, it's not a survival movie.
What's the one? Oh, okay? This is a World War II style movie.
Down
What?
Periscope.
No, it's a Japanese soldier and a U.S. soldier stuck on an island together.
Oh, geez, yes, I've seen it. Darn it. I can't remember the name of the movie.
But it's a good movie.
Yes, it is. Where they're trapped on the island, there's only one source of fresh water.
Yeah, and they both have to work together to survive. Whether I don't know if they learn each other's languages or not, but it's like another version of Enemy Mine, so to speak. But
with multiple people instead of 2.
yeah. Let's see here. I had another one. I just can't think of what it was.
Hell in the Pacific.
No. There was another
that's-
one.
That's the one you were just talking about. 2 World
Yeah, I
War
think
II
so.
servicemen, 1 American, 1 Japanese, are stranded on an uninhabited Pacific island. It's called Hell in the Pacific.
Oh, what year?
Does not say, to be honest. 68.
Okay. I remember seeing that as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one, honey?
I was 2.
Oh, she was 2.
I was 1 year old in 68.
Oh, it's
That was not even a thought.
Not even a glimmer in your dad's eye.
I'm older.
I'm still trying to think of a good one.
Grizzly Adams.
In between.
The movie, not the series.
I don't think I remember seeing the movie.
When they before the series came to be, how he first went to the mountains, and how he acquired Ben.
Good survival comedy movie. MASH.
They weren't surviving off the land.
Oh, that actually reminds me, The Survivalists with Robin Williams. You guys remember that one?
No.
Vaguely.
What's the one with Tom Hanks with Wilson?
With Wilson.
Yeah.
Castaway.
That's
Yes.
a good one. That's a good one. The things you learn how you can make and do with an ice skate.
Yeah, you like break your face when you try to take out a bad tooth.
Hey, do that or go nuts.
I think I'd rather go nuts. I think that might be more entertaining.
Well, it's to take out an abscessed tooth.
Yeah, but the thing, those ice skates aren't sharp. He had to physically sharpen that thing to make it a knife. And the other reason why
Ice skates are short. I'm starting to wind down, guys.
Oh, 127 hours.
Yeah, that's a survival movie.
Mm-hmm.
half a week.
Oh, I called it.
Flight of the Phoenix, both the original and the new one.
Yes, Yes,
Oh,
yes.
kind of the navigator.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Into the Wild, which is a really tragic movie, by the way. Love the movie. Ending. True story. Didn't care for the ending, but it's a real story. What was another one? Crap, I just had it and I lost it.
Batteries not included.
Oh, Island in the Sky with John Wayne.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you guys heard of that one, but
That's
Well-
an old one.
I know Island in the Sky, but that's an anime.
No. That's Sky Island.
look up Island in the Sky.
Yeah.
That's a John Wayne.
1960s John Wayne movie.
Mm-hmm. I've been trying to find that one, but I can't find it.
Black Starfighter. It starts with a video game in a trailer park.
Yeah.
I love that movie. There's supposed to be. I heard they're supposed to come out with a sequel.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I don't actually own that one. Or wait, do I?
Okay, I guess this might count the first episode of Arrow.
Hero?
Arrow.
Oh, Arrow.
I haven't seen it.
I guess that would technically qualify.
Island.
Hey, it's how he got lost on the island for 5 years.
One does not get lost on an island for 5 years. One stays on an island for 5 years.
Yeah. The Snow Walker. I remember that one.
I was thinking, never mind the movie I'm thinking of is Castle in the Sky, but that's pretty much the same difference. Anyways, Skinwalkers.
Oh, Caveman.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a movie right there.
With Ringo Starr.
Yeah, and a very young
Dennis Quaid.
Zach.
Dennis Quaid. A
Dennis
blonde
Quaid, yeah.
Dennis Quaid, no less. I don't think that one's even mentioned in here. Nope. Have you ever heard of that one, Cliff?
Which one?
Caveman.
Caveman.
I think that sounds familiar, but
And Richard Mall. Can't forget he's in that too.
Yeah, he's the creature. He's the furry.
The abominable snowman.
Yep. I love the little shuffle he does after everybody escapes.
I got nobody to play with. Or the dinosaur howling and crowing and hooting like
The
an owl.
giant egg.
oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
I was barely born on that when that movie came out. Caveman.
Oh, let's see here. Ringo Starr,
Oh.
Barbara Bach, Dennis Quaid, Shirley Long, John Matuskak, Avery Schreiber, and Jack Guilford.
Barbara Bach, whoever the heck that is.
Barbara Bach? You don't know who she is?
Oh, big giant star from the 60s, 70s.
Oh, yeah.
I was born in the 80s.
Let's see. Something she's been in that you've probably seen or heard of. Up the Academy.
Nope.
Force 10 from Navarro.
She was grain fed.
The Spy Who Loved Me.
Yeah.
She was KGB agent. She was in Alligator.
Alligator. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see here. A lot of the ones before that were all French. I can't do anything about that one. But The Spy Who Loved Me was her first really big break. It was a James Bond movie.
Cliff doesn't know
And-
who Barbara Bach is.
Neither do I.
The lady from Caveman, not Shelley Long, but the other one.
Alana. She played Alana, I think.
I'm
Yeah, that
looking
movie
through the
was a
stuff,
full
and
sight gag.
none of these
Just
none of these even, aside from Odyssey, that's the only one I've ever even heard of.
You need to see Caveman, dude. Come on, you've got to see it. It's so funny.
It is kick back, have a drink, and just watch the sight gags.
Oh my! Oh, and the one person who speaks perfect English is Asian.
This is the Asian guy. Yes, absolutely funny.
That's sad.
Let's see here. And it's a pretty progressive film if you actually think about it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the topics that they talk about. And this is from back in the, 81.
It's
I
still
don't
just.
know if it's going to consider more on the survival aspect. It could just because of the location, but you got to watch a movie called The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Is that the one without the Coke bottle?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the second one.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that one.
Those two movies were hilarious. That dude literally traveled from one side of the continent to the other just to throw a Coke bottle off a cliff.
You got to do what you got to do. And as you were mentioning before, with Crocodile Dundee, parts of the second movie more than I would the first, I would think. The third movie, I don't even count.
No. But Survival in the City, that's definitely funny.
No, the second one is better because they're actually going out into the bush.
Oh, yes.
So that one would count.
Yeah.
Don't you have a gun? What do I need a gun for? I have a donk. What's a donk?
You are donk.
Bam!
You are our donk.
Best survival movie. Blazing Saddles. That all counts.
I wouldn't count Blazing Saddles as a survival movie.
I'd say if we're going to go Blazing Saddles, I'd have to bring out Maverick.
We're like talking about like
Mel Gibson
living off the
Maverick
land.
or the actual
Red
good one?
Dawn.
I was going to say Mel Gibson one.
Maverick. Which one?
Or like Jeremiah Johnson or something like that.
Jeremiah Johnson is actually on the list of survival movies, by the way.
Yes. Well, my wife is trying to catch up.
Oh, she's more than welcome to join in.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's the one?
We already talked about that one, Herbert.
Which
Oh,
one
that
do you-
dude, the chat has I don't know if the chat died or whatnot.
We're down. We're up to 5, so we must be doing something right.
Yeah.
We're wrong.
I don't know. At this hour, come on. I think we're doing pretty good. The Colony was actually not too bad. Let's see here.
Chat has not refreshed.
Oh, what's the one?
Yeah, let me refresh here.
I just refreshed mine side. And
Okay.
it's didn't do
Horror
nothing.
movie, survival type, 30 Days of
That's
Night.
the same.
30 Days a Night.
Never seen it.
No? Armageddon?
I'd say Armageddon would be a survival one, but that's like global survival. But nobody really survived. They just didn't get wiped out.
No, I meant when they were getting off the asteroid. They survived. You tried to survive to get off that thing.
Yeah, they survived it, but they weren't living off the land.
No, that's true. That's true.
They were literally only on it for like 18 hours.
The Red Planet?
So it drives me right to Red Dawn, but
No. There was another one where the guy was stuck on Mars.
oh yeah, Red Mars.
Whatever it was, yeah. Where you end up
Red Planet?
Was it Red Planet?
I thought that was Red Mars.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of another good one. Let's see. Wagons East would not be counted, would it?
Oh, Red Mars is a book apparently. So yeah, it's probably Red Planet.
What about Wagons East?
I don't know. Was that were they surviving off the land?
They're trying to get away from having to survive off land. They were going back east. I've never seen that one, by the way. Let's see here.
The Perfect Storm.
Yeah, that's just a survival movie.
Yeah.
Twister?
Twister.
That's a situational survival thing, I guess. I mean, it's not like having to
Oh.
grab a commander.
Yeah, my wife just named it right now.
Well,
Lord of the Flies.
Oh yes,
Lord of the Flies,
definitely.
yes, definitely. Father Goose.
Situational survival.
Yeah, especially when you're surrounded by girls.
What was it? What was the other one? A volcano, but again, situational.
Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't trying to get their food from the land. We're trying to survive out in the wild.
Okay. Like I said,
They were trying to survive being wiped out by a volcano.
have you guys seen Into the Wild?
Long time ago.
I mean, it's one of the saddest ones I've ever seen, but up until that ending, it's really good. Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't know if Dances with Wolves
Iron
really
Will?
count. I haven't seen Iron Will.
You've never seen Iron Will?
No.
It's about sled dogs.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
It's about the guy, not the dog.
Oh.
The dog is just, it's.
Dogs are the only reason why that guy survived.
Huh?
So that one was the dogs was the only reason why that guy survived.
Yeah. But technically, I would still say Apollo would still count, even though it was an animal version, not a human version. But they survived for them to be picked up by their owner. The journey doesn't count, does it?
Hey, Will, how's it going? Good to see you.
Well, thank you for coming.
He's here, but has to call the old lady. So
That's fine. I wouldn't call her old.
everybody calls. Well, I don't know.
I don't call mine
I'm
old.
dying over here.
That's what you get for being single.
Alrighty, Will's gonna listen.
Let's see here. What about
Prairie.
actually, Lord of the Rings.
Technically, but I would say that's more situational survival. But
they're traveling. They're surviving off the land to get to a certain point.
I would call that one both.
Both. Okay.
Yeah.
It's in the genre, but not quite.
Yeah.
Okay. The Island of Dr. Moreau wouldn't count, would it?
After taxes.
Oh, here's one.
That one's kind of up in the air on that one just because of the situations, but at the same time they were trying not to die on that island.
What about Treasure Island?
Not very many people have seen this film. It's called Island of the Blue Dolphins. It's also a book.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Where they were left behind and they had to survive.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
But that's a good one, by the way. But I'd say
It is
Treasure
good.
Island, the original.
I'm thinking Treasure Planet.
Hey, the planet is named. I love the one with the planet's named Bob.
No, it's not. No, that was
I didn't invite Grandma to go shopping.
Fight for Terror, I believe.
I haven't spent any time with her.
Well, no, that was not it. That was not the name.
Technically, okay, I got one for you guys, but this is like far fetched. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Well, she can invite herself. It's my car. I'm driving.
Titan AE is what that one was called.
Yeah,
Titan
Titan
AE.
AE.
That one
Yeah.
is. I'm sorry. I love that one, and Bob counts.
Yeah.
They
Well,
did two patties. One.
but that was very good CGI for being animated at the time.
And I actually got to say Wally at the end
January 9th.
Yeah.
because they had to start from scratch.
I tried to call her.
So that would technically count too.
Yeah, because they needed they had that core to terraform that planet, but they needed that thing.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, so Titan AE, and I still say Wally, just because. Yeah, get back to Earth and make it livable again.
I just thought it was funny that one robot was the only one still making trash cubes. Every other robot died.
But you remember what he did in order to survive? He cannibalized every other robot.
Yeah, I think he did, honestly. Technically, is it considered murder or is it considered?
He's repairing himself. His self-preservation circuits was off the hook. And who knows how old he was? He's probably like several hundred years old.
That's true. He was pretty rusty.
I'm not using that word.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to think of some more.
Not everybody knows.
Oxygenation depravity.
Yep. Let me see here. Would Frozen be counted?
No.
Never saw it.
Not Anna's. Anna's, not Elsa's.
No. Because if you're going to go that aspect, you can throw Rapunzel in there. Technically, that's a survival one, too, because she was basically kidnapped and stuffed in a tower.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Which is often pretty.
Okay. That's fair.
Trying to think of it.
Oh.
The Three Little Pigs technically is survival.
No. It doesn't have to be on land. It could be on the ocean, right?
It's survival.
Sinbad.
Ooh. You talking about the original or the remake with...
Sinbad, the original. With the animated skeletons and all that junk.
I could go with that, because that's technically pirates, but it's still technically survival.
That one I love that movie. That was awesome. That's not right. The one with Richard Chamberlain, but I can't. Really, really old one.
Hang me a few bars, I might know it, maybe not, but depends on how old it is.
We're talking when he was really young. And I only saw it in remake, in reruns. So I can't tell you. I didn't see it new. I was pretty young when I saw this. Oh crap!
Adam's family, they survived Debbie.
Say what?
Say it louder, honey.
The Adams family, they survived Debbie.
No, Debbie did not survive the Addams family.
No, they survived her.
Was it? I would say the Donner Party, whatever movie that. And I know they made a movie off of that one.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the one about the plane crash where the people had to end up eating people to survive?
Alive.
Yeah, that's a definite survival movie.
Yeah.
You mentioned Hatchet already. That was a good one. Good
Yep.
choice.
Hatchet, My Side of the Mountain. Which,
Hatchet,
to be
by the
honest,
way.
those two movies are almost, I would say, pretty close to being almost the exact same movie.
They're not though.
Different circumstances, but I mean,
One, he left to be in the woods by choice. The other one crashed,
She actually shaved.
not by choice.
not by choice. And Sam had an idea what he wanted to do. The other kid didn't. He didn't. He found out what he became after. But if you actually read all the books in the Hatchet series, at the end of the last book, he leaves go back into the woods permanently, never to come back out by choice.
Yeah, it'd be the same thing as if you were in jail for 65 years and you got out, and the first thing you're going to do is want to go right back because it's all you know.
He just thought he didn't feel any comfortable in the modern world anymore, which makes sense. That would not. Oh my gosh, that would be so stupid if that counted. Anybody watch Avengers Next?
No.
It's an animated one. And basically, the son of Hawkeye is living under the nose of Ultron in the underbelly of New York.
Oh, was I cut it? You know,
Oh, Escape from New York?
on my shoulders.
Was the original one Escape from LA?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
part of
That's the second
hair.
one is Escape from LA, but the first one was Escape from New York.
Yeah, I would consider those technically survivals.
Because technically, they made the whole place a prison, but they were trying to survive in it.
Mine is not.
I was like, layers.
Yeah, I
I
probably
would say that
qualify
would
those.
count. They both could have counted technically, and he did survive both of them.
Judge Dredd,
I don't know about
but
that.
that's more close to the end though.
What about you, Daddy? Any more besides Enemy Mine?
Exactly where
I have a feeling Dan checked out.
I don't know. Well, let's wait and see. If you're still here, please put a 1 in the chat.
Just call Grandma.
I'll put a 1 because I want to.
Oh my God, what was the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and they're on Mars?
Oh, that one.
Recall.
Yeah,
That one was just not a survival movie, technically. That was just, sci-fi, straight sci-fi.
I don't know the ending of that kind of. I did not like the way that they like the eyes were all bulged out and swollen. I'm like, dude, they're even with atmosphere that would have not gone back to normal.
No, his eye would have still stayed out. What about? No, that's at the end. I don't know if that would count.
I would say Saving Private Ryan, but God, I hated that movie.
Right.
If you're going to go that with Bubba, you're going to talk Forrest Gump. If you're going to go something like that,
I'd say Full Metal Jacket.
Apocalypse Now, technically. You could always go with. Ooh. Anybody see Cherry 2000?
Yes.
No.
Happy and mad at me at the same time. And she's so
Meg Ryan was in that one. Ooh. As a redhead.
Oh, what about Mannequin? Not a survival movie, but just funny in general.
Mannequin 1 or 2?
The first one.
Yeah.
Later, Will. Take care, brother.
Well, thank you for coming.
Say goodnight.
Who?
You.
Okay, I
I
got
just
one more.
realized something, guys.
I got
Look at the
one more,
time.
guys.
Yep.
Yes, I got one more.
Okay,
It's an old sci-fi movie, Damnation Alley.
good one. That's where they had the arc. That's the one with Jan Michael Vincent, right?
Yes.
Then in the very, very aggressive cockroaches in Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
with the apocalyptic movie.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Sorry, guys.
They end up
English
using
is
that
hard.
particular same rover in Arc 2.
Yeah.
Mad
If you
Max.
remember-
One of those vehicles actually is still surviving, believe it or not.
He had to pull it out of the junkyard, I heard.
Yes.
And
And he's redoing it.
refurbishing it or something like that.
Yes. And there was a update on it about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay. Well, it is after 11, gentlemen.
Yes.
I've reached my 3-hour mark, and I am tired.
You and me both.
I'm there. I was up at what? 5 o'clock this morning?
I'm up at 5 every morning. It's when I get up. But I have to get some sleep. Thank you all for coming. Next week, we are going to do the grilled cheese challenge, which is going to start on Cliff's channel on Wednesday, 8 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock, Mountain. And we're going to have anybody who's interested and get up on his panel and, do your grilled cheese on live so you can see it going. I had an idea about something, Cliff. I want to run it by you real quick before we go. I can add somebody to my channel as a secondary moderator.
Yeah.
I'm talking to my StreamYard.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, well, basically they have admin access.
That what you mean? Basically, you could use mine, and you don't.
I
Have to pay
could.
for it.
Well, up to a certain point, I have access to things. I can basically start a live stream, stop a live stream, schedule a live stream, change
The
some
basic
stuff.
stuff. Just the basic stuff. That's all you'd really
Yeah.
need anyway, right?
Yeah.
That way you don't have to pay for it. But that's an idea we can explore at a later date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you we'll see everybody on till next time, I guess. I'm not going to say when because I might decide to go on live again. I have no clue. But it was been awesome. It didn't go as fast as last time though. Last time went pretty quick. If you recall.
Yeah. It,
It just like flew by. This one was a little bit of a struggle because this guy here was, he was like drifting in and out. I was.
Yeah, I'm still, dude, like trying to stay awake.
We're going to call you jet lag for now.
That's what I feel
Yeah.
like.
well, like I said, I felt like Cliff yesterday because I did about 6,000 square feet of forest yesterday.
Oof.
Wow. I hope you used a lot of that or reused it for something.
A lot of it was a lot of thin stuff I really couldn't do nothing with. It's just
Compost.
stuff that's been growing in for the last 5 years. It's been growing, encroaching onto the house.
Scrub. It's just basically scrub brush.
Yeah.
Okay. One of these days, we would like to see a video of your property. See what you're dealing with.
My creek videos. That's exactly what it's like.
Okay.
And it's wintertime. I'm going to do an update in the summertime where everything's green. You can't see 50 yards. You can't.
Okay. But I really got to go, guys.
All right.
Alrighty.
I'm going to say good night.
Have a good night.
Good night to everybody. Good night, Will. Good night, Jason.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Cliff.
Good night.
Good
Take
night.
care, Jason.
And he's quicking out of here.
Huh?
Hold on. I'm ending. And stay right there.